When I tell you it's that Florida water, honey, we are cracking the case. Tyrone case, we are this much there. We'll be there by tomorrow, honey, okay? I got to give y'all some updates, but I need y'all to come up in here, comment, let me know if you guys can hear me good. Press 3 because we're not going to play today. I have the phone lines open. If anybody want to come in and put your mouth on it, come put your mouth on this, okay? So are y'all in here? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me good? Press 3 if y'all can hear me. The likes, let's get the likes up. We only got 9 likes up in here. You know I haven't been talking about Tyrone on this channel in a minute. So you know it's breaking news, okay? You know it's breaking news. Woo! Come on. Come on, y'all. Come on. Come on. We don't got all day. We do not have all day. Come on in here, okay? Come on in here. Mm-hmm. Come on in here. Yeah. Get them likes up. Come on. Come on. Put them blue hearts for Joe. Put them likes up. Come on. Woo. Want to tell you there's so much going on. If y'all did not know, I just watched a live on the Deep New Orleans News. It's over at the Deep New Orleans News, but don't go there right now. But Natasha is talking over at the Deep New Orleans News, and she has confessed. She got the PI. She got a private investigator, girl. Yeah. I said, woo, that was quick. Glory to God. And they said them private investigators were expensive. How much? $100,000? Then they said a private investigator would be like $100,000. Woo, they came up with $100,000 real fast, right? Now, you know, I want to know who is this private investigator? Can we get a name? You know, what agency he with? But, you know, I don't know if they have revealed that information or they're going to. You know, I want to know everything. Okay, let's keep it P. Transparency. So, honey, I was on a live doing what I do, talking about that. I got a phone call from a supporter. Now, this supporter, they say they support me, but they team Polo. And they came over. And they said, oh, my God, Gigi. I said, what? They said, you got to see this. I said, what's going on? They said Polo is walking him down. I said, walking who down? Natasha. I said, what? I said, I just saw the live. What's going on? She said, you got to watch this video. I said, I'm going to have to. I said, I can't watch it by myself. I got to bring it to my people. Because whatever I know, they got to know. That's just how transparency I am with them. I don't hold nothing back. I tell y'all everything. Y'all know everything, right? And you know Tyrone's father, they say he's laying low. He's not even showing his face right now. I don't know what's going on with him. Tamala keep on being in my ear talking about, he kept on saying he want what belongs to him. I don't know what belongs to him. Did he get what belonged to him? I don't know. Then they keep talking about the baby mama GoFundMe. They said, how that goddamn GoFundMe ain't moving. And they got over 500 family members, and ain't nobody donating to that goddamn GoFundMe she got. And then they paying all this big money for the private investigator, honey. When I tell you, it's a lot of moving parts going on here, but don't you worry, because we going to crack it. We going to look at everything that they post on social media, because that's what we do. And come up here and say what y'all got to say. Let's get these likes up. Let's not play with it. So without further ado, shout out to you, Polo. Shout out to Natasha, everybody, okay? I don't got no beef with nobody. But he did put this up here. Polo, he put this up here, and I want to see what he's talking about this. And I believe this is a message to Natasha. I could be wrong, but I believe this is a message to Natasha. Now, before I play, have y'all been going over there to see what's going on with Polo? Press 5 if you know what's going on with Polo. Okay, press 5 if y'all know. I want to see who up in here. Okay, I know y'all be up in here. Press that goddamn 5. You come on, get these likes up. Come on. Get them likes up. Y'all can do better than that. Get these likes up. We don't got all day. I'm not gonna be here all night. And look, I done got the wrong label up here. Lord, let me take this label off right here and put the CV label on. Glory to God. Glory to God. Won't he do it? Glory to God. Okay. Yeah, let's put that CV. Okay, put the CV on. All right. All right, so 5. So we only got 1 people in here that was over to Polo. So, damn, you may not be able to tell us too much. Can you tell me this? When he says, Polo posted on his page of Tyrone telling people not to stop using people. Who is he talking about? Can you tell us who he's talking about? Comment, let him know. All right. Trolls, that's the name of his. But don't be going over there right now, goddammit, okay? Okay? Look. Stay right here first, damn it. Shit. Don't be asking that shit in the comments now. Hell, y'all gonna piss me off. Stay your ass right here.
The motivation you enjoy, so this is what it is. Hey, I don't know who this for. Hey, but you better start using people, man. You better start playing with people's intelligence, bruh. Like, straight up, it's real deal, genuine people out here that be want to help y'all win or help y'all, get to that next level or just believe in y'all and y'all sit around and straight up use that person. And then turn around and manipulate the situation like, oh, I ain't asked you to do that or I just told you my story because I just wanted to vent. No, bitch, you wanted help and I gave you help and now you want to take advantage. Or now you want to throw rocks and hide your hand, man. Why do y'all do this shit? Like, God be sending genuine people in y'all life and y'all sit right around and just like straight up use them people. Like, why y'all do that?
Ooh, I know who he talking about. But do y'all see Tyrone mouth moving on the screen or he just paused? Can y'all hear? Press 3 if y'all can hear it. I need to know if y'all can hear it. Press 3 if y'all can hear it. Let me see if I can move this. Okay, well, I must not have the right thing on here. I got to re-put this up here, y'all. Uh-huh. Hello. What are y'all saying? Put it in the comment section. Pause 3. Okay, you can hear, but okay, I know y'all want to see them lips moving. All right, so let me add it up in here. Sometimes it does that. Y'all just have to bear with me. You see how much stuff I'm learning for y'all? All this electronics and technology. It takes work to do what I do. You know what I'm saying? It's hard work. It's hard work. All right, so I didn't want to make this so big. All right, so I'm over here at Troll. All right, so I'm going to replay it.
Motivation you enjoy, so this is what it is. Hey, I don't know who this for. Hey, but you better start using people, man. You better start playing with people's intelligence, bruh. Like, straight up, it's real deal, genuine people out here that be want to help y'all win or help y'all, get to that next level or just believe in y'all and y'all sit around and straight up use that person. And then turn around and manipulate the situation like, oh, I ain't asked you to do that or I just told you my story because I just wanted to vent. No, bitch, you wanted help and I gave you help and now you want to take advantage. Or now you want to throw rocks and hide your hand, man. Why do y'all do this shit? Like, God be sending genuine people in y'all life and y'all sit right around and just like straight up use them people. Like, why y'all do that? The motivation you enjoy, so this is what it is. Hey.
Ooh, that's that real motivation, honey. And he said, sound all too familiar. He said, sound all too familiar, honey. Ooh, walking down. And now, before I play the video, it says next is somebody. I don't know who this person is. But, honey, when I tell you he really got, I don't know who this person is. But this person then fucked around and found out. This whole case is very messy and everything, but I got the inside scoop. So whoever this person is, got the inside motherfucking scoop. Okay? It says on some stuff. But Rena, that's the mama. But if she blocks me, I don't care if she knows it wasn't no accident. Come on now. Ooh, honey, they got screenshots. They got screenshots of shit. What is going on? They claim, ask the father, like, bitch, what are you saying to us? Then somebody say, Dro, your family right. Then you speak for your family. He can't speak up. But remember, the page name is going to be SO something. And they said, bet. Honey, when I tell you this is a lot of stuff going on. Joe family helped me several times. I had a baby with one of the cousins on his side. Somebody said, and see, you're not on Rena's side, so they mad. Somebody says no, and plus, I can verify who I am. Then somebody said, but how you gonna go live if they don't want you to talk? And then she says, my loyalty is with the Davis family. And then she says, what I can say is the Jenner family is against Rena right now. So they still family fighting, honey. And you see, this was 2 hours ago. And this is a live page. So it's a lot of shit that's going on, and Polo is doing what he does best, is bringing it all to the surface. Shout out to Polo. All right, so it says, please don't, the same energy you have, it says trolls. That's his other name, his other page name. It says, please don't, the same way you have the right to speak, everyone else do as well. If you're going to come together and assist the Davison crew, then do it. Nothing negative didn't come from Natasha or Natalie. If anything, they were thanking you for coming aboard, so let's not. Dro don't stand for confusion, so let's not, you all. All right, so the word on the curb is Natasha, I guess, and her crew was talking cash money shit about Polo. I don't know how true it is. That's the shit I heard, okay? And he don't like being used and taken advantage of. So they're going to have to come out here and apologize to Polo again and give him a big one, too, okay, to make it right. All right, because we've been down this road before, right? Press 7 if we've been down this road before with Polo and Natasha. You know, they always got this shit going on. We've been down this road before. So we're here again. It says, I have respect for everyone, but come on now. If anything, the Davison crew open up with their arms. They are going through enough as it is. As Natasha and Nat stated, everything is being taken into consideration. They do not have to tell the viewers anything, honestly. Oh, no, she didn't go there. Hold up. I thought they said it was going to be very transparent and open and honest about everything. Press 7 press 9 if that's what they say. So now they walking it back saying, shit, we don't got to be honest about anything. Okay, for these messy folks, chill out and be quiet. If it's not nothing, say it out the way. All right, so they're telling him to shut up. You know, just take it like Diddy. Take that. So, I tell you, this is some crazy stuff. Don't do that, boo. It's early in the morning, and you sending this. Y'all need to stop bashing Miss Renee. Y'all want answers from her, but she don't owe anyone online nothing. I'm not saying anything. Well, shit. Now, I will say Renee never told us that she was going to tell us all her business. Renee never came out here and said, hey, I'm going to tell y'all everything. Now, Natasha, they said we're going to be honest. We're going to tell y'all everything. So I don't expect shit from Renee because she's so quiet. Renee is more private and secret. So I wouldn't expect shit from her. No way. So let's play this this video, but it's so much I can't put everything out here. But you see 8 hours ago, it says, welcome to the war zone, right? Y'all see that. So we about to go into the war zone. So let me put this off here. Give me a second. I got the phone lines open. So if y'all want to come up, y'all better hurry up and come up. Okay. Y'all better hurry up and come up. It's that Florida water. It's that Florida water. Hashtag it's that Florida water. It's that Florida water. Let me see if anybody in my back door before I start this video. Okay. It's that Florida water. Okay. Everybody want a piece of the pie. All right, let's go.
See, one thing about life is I play about a lot of things, but I don't play about people playing in my face. Like, chin up, chest out. Like, it's not smart. It's not logic. Come on, Juju. It's not logic to play in my face. Like, if I fuck with you, man. It's not logic. Like, I don't know where y'all get this shit from, where, like, people be really fucking with y'all and people be keeping that shit pee with y'all and y'all just be playing in people's face, thinking that shit culture, thinking that shit cool. Like, people ain't gonna find out. Like, I just don't get this shit. Y'all be claiming like y'all fuck with people in real life, but y'all really be having y'all own hidden agenda on the low. And then you have your little commentator that come behind, instead of them keeping it all the way peak, they always being a yes man or a yes girl or yes boy or whatever. Or what, sir? Ain't nobody gonna keep that shit peak and put that shit on the floor. I don't spare nobody. I don't spare no feelings. I don't want a person to spare me. Correct me in my error. And if you can't correct me in my error, I don't need you around me. I don't need you part of my circle. I don't need you part of my team. I don't need you part of my clique. Y'all be laughing and kicking into people's face, but then y'all turn around and be low balling and talking about people behind their back. Like Polo ain't gonna find out. Like, before this Dro incident, before all this shit came about, Polo been a troll on Facebook. I've been doing this shit. I've been turning Facebook up. I've been entertaining Facebook. Before troll account was ever created, it was an account called FME Polo. That was my main account. It's still my main account. I ain't just started this shit. I ain't just started exposing people. Every time I exposed somebody, I had receipts to drop. I didn't pick and choose. I don't never pick and choose. Like, let's keep this shit all the way P, dog. Y'all be talking about, y'all be for people. Y'all be so quick to holler about y'all for people. And this is in the general public speaking right now. Before I get into what I got to say, I'm going to speak general right now. A lot of people don't know what side they want to be on. People don't want to be on the right. They want to be on the wrong. They don't want to stand for what's real, or they want to be part of the flow shit that go on. Like, I don't know what side y'all want to be on. That's why I don't trust nobody. I don't trust nobody as far as I can smell them. Because a motherfucker be acting like they down with you. And then when you finish the objective goal, motherfuckers start showing their true color. Like Polo don't do his homework. Like, I'm one nigga that I do my homework, bitch. I would look into my mama and she get my time wrong. Like, let's keep that shit all the way P. Y'all be homeboy with people, and y'all can't wait to sit back and talk about y'all homeboy. Y'all be straight with your homegirl just when y'all fall out just to talk about your homegirl. Y'all be family members, and then y'all be cool and kosher at one point, and then y'all fall out and then talk about each other. Keep this shit P. When I tell you I don't trust nobody, I don't trust nobody, because guess what? I sit back and I observe. I pay attention to everything moving, rolling, cooking, and drying out. And I'm going to know what's real and what ain't real. What makes sense and what don't make sense. I ain't riding motherfucker to pick sides. I ain't riding motherfucker to straddle a fence. If I scream I fuck with you. But don't ever in your life make me feel like that feeling ain't mutual. Because, boy, listen here. I am the devil's child when I need to be. Don't ever get that shit twisted. I am the devil's child when I need to be. And that's the problem with the world now. Y'all take good people and y'all try to twist and turn them and rain them out. And then when they caught that motherfucker 40 bite and they shoot the motherfucking shot back, it's all this. Oh, wait, Polo wrong. Polo ain't shit wrong. Ain't no wrong with Polo. Polo kosher. But if you know not to play with Polo, like real shit, like if he for you, don't make him feel like it ain't the same. Don't make me feel like I'm in vain. Don't make me feel like you slapping in my face and still giving me a public acknowledgement. Keep that motherfucking acknowledgement. I don't give a fuck about no public acknowledgement.
Woo! Honey! That right there. Hashtag that right there. I don't give a fuck about no public announcement. Keep that shit. It's fake as fuck. Woo! That, honey, I need to clip that. That right there, that was a word. Oh God, it hit me. Oh my God, he's preaching to my soul. Shit. Ooh, get the likes up. I'm glad I don't got a wig on. That wig would have been gone, y'all. Woo. Oh, he blew my wig back with that one. God damn. Fuck that. Talking about it behind his back and doing a public announcement. We like to give a big old shout out. Honey, I'm not worried about no shout out. Like Polo said, keep your fucking shout out. Keep your fucking shout out. Okay? Oh my God. Oh my God. He can always tell a word, honey. He can always tell a word, honey. He's talented. I give it to him, honey. We may have our ups and downs, but he's a talented man. He is talented. Give it up for Polo, y'all. Give it up for Polo. Trolls. That's who he is. Polo. Don't fuck with him. Okay? That's the last thing you want to do. Give it up for Polo. All right? So get these goddamn likes up. Get the likes up. Okay? Get the goddamn likes up right now, okay? This is some good shit. Ooh, I'm so glad, honey. I'm so glad Polo is expressing himself. You know what I'm saying? He not scared like a lot of other people are scared. Ooh. I hope he don't delete the live like Royal D. You know, honey, they do all that cussing out, then they delete it. Then tomorrow it's a whole different story. You know how they do, girl. You know how they do. All right, let's go.
I give a fuck about keeping that shit P. Keeping that shit real. Keeping that shit real, dog. That's the only thing I care about. Because at the end of the day, if you can't keep it real, I don't give a fuck about what you post on social media. That shit don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing at all, dog, because I have seen it all, dog. I have seen it all, and we have all seen this shit before, dog, where people acknowledge people on social media. But behind closed doors, it's another thing. It's something different. Well, keep that acknowledgement because I don't want it. Keep that acknowledgement if it ain't sincere. Keep that thank you if it ain't G. That shit don't mean nothing to me. Because some words that you speak out your mouth come with icing. They come with icing. Don't tell me you love me, ain't no icing behind that. Don't tell me you fuck with me if ain't no icing behind that. It's certain things that people don't have to say. And that's the problem with y'all. Y'all think that people supposed to say certain things when people keeping it P with you. Some things ain't got to be said. You stand on business about them. If I stand on business about you and I defend your name on every corner, but I don't give a fuck what a bitch say about me, bitch. You better be there to defend me. You better defend my name, dog. Because guess what? I ain't going to let a bitch play with yours. I ain't going to let a bitch speak your name, my nigga, and I see about it. And I don't stake that shit. I ain't the same type of breeds y'all niggas come from. I ain't cut from that same cloth. I don't know where the fuck you niggas come from or where you female growed up at. And all y'all be picking sides talking about, oh, Polo wrong. Remove yourself off my page so kindly.
Remove yourself.
Block yourself off my page so kindly.
That's right, Polo.
Because in order to understand where Polo coming from, you got to understand what's real and what's flaw. You can't be misconstrued on real being flaw and flaw being real. So we don't think alike. So you need to remove yourself from off my page. Remove yourself off my page. Stop paying to be in my private chat. Because you ain't real. You got people that's part of people's family. My niggas out are claiming they part of people's family. Y'all was in my inbox. In my inbox. In my inbox. Then I see you on the post this morning talking about trying to go after one of my trolls. But you the same one I was trying to expose the family. How you playing? How you really playing? I'm that nigga that don't give a fuck. I drop that shit on the floor. And you know when I drop that bitch.
I can respect the nigga that keep that shit real. I can respect it. I respect that nigga. I don't give a fuck what we had in the past of drama. I don't give a fuck. He blocked me. I don't give a fuck. I still respect him. He's still talented. I'm still watching. All eyes on deck. Ooh, he telling the truth. Ooh, honey, he preaching, honey. He walking him down, girl. He walking him down. Ooh, I don't give a fuck about no acknowledgement, honey. Ooh, he walking him down. Ooh, walk him down, Polo. Walk him down. Yeah.
I know I got the receipt put up. You know that. Because I already know one day somebody going to play some grime-ass game and think they fucking with a lane, playing with a nigga who don't stamp shit. Like who you playing with? Like who? Who? Like, keep that shit real. Keep that shit all the way live, dog. And for the longest, dog, even my private chat know that I've been trying to, like, stay away from my main page. I'm even talking on my main page and keep that shit P. I even told my supporter, like, you know what? You know, I ain't gonna talk on my main page. You know, I'm gonna keep that shit P. But you know what? Sometimes when you keep shit P, everybody don't respect that. And people still play with you. I don't know why. I don't know why. Like I ain't coming. Like I ain't coming. Gotta know I'm coming. And when I'm coming correct. I'm coming all the way motherfucking live. All the way mother.
Look, I gotta be honest with y'all. Can I be honest with y'all? Press 2 if I can be honest. Can I be honest with y'all? Huh? Can I be honest? Can I be honest? Look, I'm inspired. Look, I'm inspired with this nigga. Even though he blocked the fuck out of me, I don't give a fuck about that. I'm inspired. How he walking down and how he talking. I hope to have the strength and the courage to talk and do it better than him. I'm inspired like a motherfucker. Damn. I'm taking notes. Honey, in the future, when I start talking like Polo, that's it. That's all. Okay? He don't give a fuck. I need to adopt that. I need to adopt that attitude.
Turn all the way motherfucking lead. I ain't coming to play with you. I'm leaving no motherfucking crumbs, no room for error. No room for error. No room for error. Now let me address something. See, people, let me get to addressing something first and foremost before I get to it. Till I get to the part that I really want to say. Let me address something first.
Yet? We ain't
And
there
people
yet?
had kind of iced me. People was in my inbox icing me, well, you know, Polo, how you feel about the live, about this live, and what was said, and everything that was going on, you know. And I told them straight up, I say, well, I don't want to talk about the live. I appreciate if you don't even.
Okay, you want to know what live he's talking about? I told you earlier, if you're just coming in, Natasha did a live yesterday. She told everybody she already got a PI, a private investigator. It's already been sealed. She was happy. She had a new hairdo, like she going to see a new damn man. Okay? So they were asking him about Natasha. I told you this shit is about Natasha. Shit. All right? So, let's go on. You know, people ain't going to say names, but you know I'm going to put a name on it. That's why motherfuckers don't like me now. Because I talk too much and they say I'm too motherfucking messy. Let's go.
Text me about the live or even bring the live to me because the live is disappointing. I said this. Anybody know? Anybody know? Remember my statements. I said this live is disappointing. So enough did. And I said, if you want to know why I said disappointing, you can ask me. You know what I mean? When we go on our Zoom call, since we know we all politic about what's going on, we put shit on the floor, evaluate what's at the drawing board, all type of shit, you know. That's what we do. And the reason why I say disappointing because some fact is like, at some point in time, you got to know the city you're dealing with. You got to know the people you're dealing with. You got to know the territory that you're involved with. So once you know the territory in the city and the people involved in the scenario, then you'll know that certain things don't play no effect. So therefore, a PI was never needed. I would never condone or promote that I support a PI because a PI is not needed. If
Hold up. Did he just say a PI is not needed? Oh, he don't support the PI. Press 7 if he just said he don't support the PI. Gigi, just play it. Just play. Okay, I'm going to play. Can we get the likes up, please? Get the likes up. Get the goddamn likes up. Get the likes up.
Their opinion, and that's the step they want to go, then so be it. I'm not supporting the PI because of some of I know a lot to accounting. I know Gainesville. I know the makeup. Hell, I grew up around the area my whole life. I know what the fuck go on in this area. That's like a person being weighed in another state trying to tell me what go on in this city or what transpired or how these people move in this city. Mathematically, it don't make sense. Mathematically, this person had to get in trouble enough to know that, how they operate, how these police move, know what I mean, how they think. So therefore, I know for a fact that the cameras inside Gainesville, they don't record footage. They only monitor footage around certain areas, so it automatically overlap each other. They don't record. So you can never go pull footage from these cameras because it no longer exists. It no longer exists because it has already overlapped the time frame that allow you to pull and to check it out. They know this. The police know this. People that from this area know this. We know that these cameras are subject to record and monitoring. Not mandatory that it's recording to save footage for 3, 4, 5 months later. We know that these cameras overlap each other. So therefore, if so much time has already elapsed, then you can't pull no information or no evidence from that. You can't pull nothing. One thing about the system is you have a time frame. Once you allow outside that time frame, then you gotta go higher than just that. If I can't get the right lawyer, I'm not gonna spend my money to get a PI and settle for a PI that I know in my head can't give me what I need. Once again, if that's their opinion and that's what they want to do, then so be it. I'm speaking on my opinion since people asking me, since I always be transparent and I talk to the people about what I feel. I don't support that move. That is a foolish move. That move is not going to make it to no major step. And the reason why it's not going to make it to a major step.
All right. People are asking who he talking about. Tell me who he talking about, y'all. It's clear as day. Tell us who he talking about. Natasha just came out with the live and said she just got a private investigator. He's talking about Natasha. When she just came out and said she got a private investigator. Come on. Y'all need to keep up. David, come on now. Shit. Put it in the chat so it just won't come from me. Hell, y'all need to put it in chat. I'm tired of y'all acting silly and stupid and goofy. Like y'all don't know what the fuck or who he talking about.
It's because you're playing against a mammoth. You're playing against the city. You're not playing against, a person. You're not going after a human. Because guess what? The PI can't give you no information more than what you already know. Anything that happened to a person in this situation, you would never know because the people that's involved is not saying not one word. So there's nothing the PI can do and bring you more information than what you already know. So therefore, you got to make your fight against the city of Gainesville, for failing to do a proper investigation. You make that your fight. You make that your stand, and that's who you go against. A PI, whoever said get this PI, and whoever promoted getting this PI, you basically should just gave your money away. A PI ain't gonna tell you that, I can't get you more than what you know, because a PI wants your money. A PI is very expensive. And when it comes to a PI, they get paid per hour, not per week, not per day. They work per hour. They make their money per hour. So when you go after a PI, you got to ask yourself, well, how much money do I actually got for this PI to consistently work on this case?
Well, Polo, I don't know if you noticed, man, but she said in that live, she said she already got it. She already paid for it. It's done. It's done. She don't. She already got that money, honey. I don't know where they're getting all this money from, but she got the money. Their family say they 500 deep, right? Press 2 if they say the family say it's 500 deep. And Tamala, you know the link is at the top, girl. Come on now, girl. Come on now, girl. But it's 500. They got 500 deep, so maybe all of them, put in. You got Tyrone got them big money cars, Materazzi and all that shit. That costs a lot. Maybe they turned that shit in. He got all the Gucci shit and Gucci. Maybe they turned all that in. I don't know.
Because one thing about a PI is when your funds run out, that PI stop working. PI don't work for free. But if you pay a lawyer and you wait and get the right lawyer, a right lawyer already come equipped with a good PI. Sometimes you got to go out of state and get you a lawyer to fight a situation inside another state. When people be talking about, oh, you can't get an attorney to go against the city, you're wrong. You're wrong. It's special lawyers that are designed to go against the city, go against the government, to go against the agency, to go against the system. There are certain type of lawyers that's designed for that. So therefore, you can easily go get you a lawyer from out of state to fight Florida. It's plenty of them. It's plenty of them that don't even like Florida, don't even like the system. You know how many lawyers that been trying to fight DOC for lower percentages for the inmates in prison? You know how many lawyers been fighting the system to make it where inmates get paid in Florida? Well, them lawyers not from Florida. They from outside of Florida. They just don't like how Florida control the system and how they handle the inmates. But once again, you won't know this if you never broke a law. You wouldn't know this if you didn't study the law from a criminal aspect. You wouldn't know this because the simple fact is all y'all do is go by what a textbook teach y'all. And if you go by what a book tell you, mathematically you're going to be wrong. Mathematically you're going to be wrong. You can't play by the book when it comes to this. And all these people, these bloggers that all of a sudden out of the blue, I like they support the movement. Hold on, wait a second. Y'all was just quiet. When the medical examiner released what they said, all y'all got quiet. Y'all shut the fuck up. Now all of a sudden you motherfuckers out like y'all talking. But y'all motherfuckers been gave up, been watched on the run, been accepted defeat. Now let's...
Who he talking about? Who is he talking about? Who he talking about? Who the fuck is he talking about? Huh? Oh, he talking about David. I don't know who David is. I'm just asking who he talking about. Okay? Who he talking about? He talking about what name the fucking content creators? Don't play in my motherfucking face. He talking about the content creators. Which ones, girl? Don't play. Don't play. Don't play who he talking about. Okay? Been accepting defeat. Child, let me tell you something about God. If God tell you to put a pause on it, that's what you do. You pause. Hell, okay? Shit, don't get my engine started rolling. Hell, okay? He's sweating. See, I was giving him props and everything. Now they wanna throw dirt on my name. That shit ain't right. This ain't right. Get the goddamn likes up. I'm hurt because I felt attacked. I just got attacked. I just got a fucking Get the goddamn likes up right now. He attacked me. I'm about to attack y'all asses. Get the likes up right now. Get the likes up right now, honey. Let's let they ass know we still here. Let's let they ass know we still here, honey. Even if we're in the shadows, we still here, honey. Don't you forget it. Even if we don't get acknowledged, we still here, honey. And don't you forget it. Okay? Oh, my God. I've been attacked. Ooh, I got attacked. Oh, Peaches. Peach.
Yes, ma'am.
How you there? I just got attacked, Peach.
I know. I saw part of his live, and then after that, I got off of it earlier because I was like, "Oh, he going in and he
Wait,
just
he went in
spazzing
a
on
hole.
everyone."
A
He
hole.
never said it. He never said any names throughout that whole live. It was just
Did
a
he never said Natasha name?
no. He
See,
didn't say.
somebody
He
told
didn't
me he
say any.
said Natasha name.
He
So
never said any. He didn't say any names.
he never said my name.
He was just throwing shots at
Did he
everybody.
say my name?
No, Gigi was never mentioned in
But
in
he
in.
did throw shots at me because that was about me, right?
Right,
I'm not gonna act stupid and act like that wasn't about me.
right,
Okay.
right,
Let's
right.
let's
And that's how I found out about the case. You went viral on Facebook, and you ended up on my feed. I wasn't following you. I never heard of you or
I
anything.
gotta
And
start
then,
uploading on Facebook because I don't even fuck with Facebook like
but
that.
that's how I found out about the whole case.
See, I gotta start doing Facebook.
Yeah, I'm on
Yeah.
Facebook, and that's how I found out about you. And then I was like, "Oh, you got a YouTube page, so let me go to YouTube." And I've been following you ever
Appreciate you,
since on
Peach.
YouTube.
$5.
Yeah,
Thank you, Lisa, for making me feel better. Well, hold on, Peach. Stay in the back because I want to continue to hear what he got to say. All right, so people are starting to come in the back, y'all. So if y'all know how this gets, y'all need to come up, hit that link, come up if you got something to say. But I got a lot of video to play, so let's play. Thank y'all. If y'all want to make me feel better, because Polo just got finished attacking me, I forgive Polo. Okay, I forgive him. He's a black brother. I forgive him. Okay, I feel hurt. I'm hurt, Polo, but I forgive him. I'm hurt. Oh, I'm hurt. So, my goodness. Hit my Cash App if y'all want to help me feel better. Because when Polo attack you, it's over, right? I don't even know if I'm going to be able to sleep tonight, y'all. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sleep tonight. Get these likes up. I've been attacked. Okay? I may have to be a hoe tonight to make me feel better. Look, right here. Cash App Pink List 500. I just got my ass tore up by Polo. So if y'all want to make me feel better, hit that Cash App because I'm feeling bad. All right, just want to let y'all know. Okay, come on.
You motherfuckers come out the blue like y'all just been standing 10 toes down even after the medical examiner said what the fuck they said. Like y'all ain't know that they were already gonna say that. They never was gonna change what they had said anyways. We been knew that. But don't act like y'all went falling back. Don't act like y'all wasn't, it's over with. Remember, I've been paying attention to y'all. I've been watching y'all. And I've been waiting on the day to call y'all slimy, grimy, fake motherfuckers out. I've been waiting. I've been waiting to call you fake motherfuckers out. Y'all fake, phony, and flawed. That's it. And then the real reason, let's talk about the real reason. Since we're going to put this shit on the floor, because that's what we're going to do from day floor. If you play with me, I'm putting that shit on the floor, and I'm going to drop the receipt behind everything I say. So I will advise everybody who playing these mind games to walk light, to move light, and pick and choose what you say out your mouth from this day forward.
but Gigi, that's how you know you're
Because
doing
guess
a
what?
good thing when
I
you
have
get
every
attacked.
video,
The devil
every
don't like
message,
the truth. The
everything I
devil
will
don't like somebody coming up against, you know. So
Uh-huh.
don't feel bad or whatever. I know it comes with it.
I won't feel bad if y'all hit me them Cash Apps.
All
Hell.
right, now
Yeah, hit
hit
the
the
Cash
lights
App.
and get the cash app popping.
But hold on, Pete. I'll put you back down. Okay, I'm gonna bring you back up when I'm ready for you. All right.
say from last year all the way to this year. And I will dissect everything that you say. Like, don't play with me. Don't. My team is magnificent. We don't play no games. I would dissect everything that you said from then to now. From then to now. When y'all use that word transparency, make sure y'all understand what the definition is of transparency. It's not just a word. It's called a word that you apply action behind it. Apply action behind it. Now, let's go on to something else.
Yeah, let's go
Since
on
y'all,
something else.
I like y'all know what's going on. And since so many
Let's
of
go
these
on
so-called
something
people
else.
that follow my page and then jumping on somebody else's page, going against what the fuck I was saying, but be all up in my inbox in comments like we on the same page. You know what that's called? That's called flaw. That's called shady business. That's called shady business. Okay. Now, I seen on the post where people say, oh, what they said about, they did acknowledge you, they did say thank you. Oh, yeah? Well, how much icing was...
Okay, now he talking about Natasha now. Talking about they did say thank you, because on that live, Natasha did tell him thank you. So I believe he's referring to them.
behind that? Because on every corner, may I remind you that anybody I fuck with, I defend their name to the T. Everybody know that. But let's be honest, when it came to Polo name, Polo business, Polo standing on business, who defended Polo name? Who kept that shit P and defended Polo name? Let's be honest. My supporters did. My trolls did. My subscribers did. Let's keep that shit P. Let's keep it P. If you want to turn up a flame, I am the fire. I am the oven. I am the burner. I am. See, because everything was cool. Everything was cool. But the problem with y'all is that y'all can't keep it P, dog. Because at the end of the day, dog, when it's all boiled down to it, dog, this shit about a person putting their boots on the ground. Everybody be hollering about it's one accord, one phase. Let's keep it real. Is it? Is it? And then when Polo put that shit on the floor, I give people a whole nother outlook. Because let's keep it P. For me to do otherwise is for me to be flawed. And that ain't happening. That ain't happening at all. I don't give a fuck. That ain't happening. Before I allow a person to make it feel like or think that Polo just shooting and Polo just on cut water, baby, Polo ain't been on cut water in a little minute. You know why? Because Polo been loading up this rifle. He been loading up this pistol. And I ain't talking about no physical gun, because I know people record. I'm not talking about no physical gun. But I've been loading up this motherfucking mouthpiece. Because I know one day I'm going to have to drop that shit on the floor. I'm going to really have to drop it on the floor to let people know, don't play with me. It's not smart. It really ain't. It really ain't. I would go to bite for anybody I fuck with. I swear to God. I have time on ice. Matter of fact, majority of the time, I don't even ice a motherfucker for nothing. At all. Not one red cent. Not one red cent. But one thing my team made me realize is, when you do stuff from the heart, you really be doing shit, bro, and people naturally show love to you, it gonna create envy and jealousy amongst people that claim they fuck with you. And then you really gonna see who really fuck with you. Because guess what? Your supporters did what they did for you because they genuinely fuck with you. And people gonna feel some type of way because they genuinely fuck with you. They cling to your energy. They like your allure. They like your vibe. They like how you conduct yourself. And people gonna have envy and jealousy for that. And one day, you're going to have to put all that shit on the floor, dog. And you're going to shake the atmosphere up. You're going to shake the world up. And they ain't going to be ready for it. They ain't going to be ready for it. They ain't going to be ready for it. And let's keep this shit P. Now, I seen also a person that was on my team. I seen a person that I did fuck with to a extent. And we was cool. You know what I mean? I seen Lay Rich. Yeah, I'm talking about Lay Rich now. Lay Rich, I seen you comment on somebody's post. On the post I made, you comment up on the Nally and say that people ain't gonna keep it P and chin up, chest out. Well, who ain't keeping it P? Let me see. Polo keep this shit peak. And you know why? Because last time I checked, you the same one that came to me and told me that my Black and Big Ty were talking about me. And they ain't gonna keep it real with me and let me know what the play is. So I told you straight up. I say, well, you know, I holler at them. Ain't none of that shit was said. I ain't heard nothing. Ain't nobody told me nothing. But you the same person. You brought it to me, telling me that these people ain't keeping it peace. They ain't popping their shit like they once were popping their shit when they were talking to you. Everything I'm seeing is facts, not fiction. I ain't making shit up. I ain't making shit up at all. I always have my chin up and chest out. I stand on every motherfucking thing I say. Regardless. I don't hide from nobody. I don't hide from nobody, bro. Like, and it's sad because the simple fact is, like, bro, you really have genuine people, bro, that be going hard. They really be going hard, bro. And it's sad that I even have to even speak like this on social media, but at the same time, this the same thing I realized what Joe was doing the whole time. When his morning motivation was his own personal feelings. He was putting his own life on the floor. He wasn't hiding it. He was letting the world know how he would feel, what he was going through, his thoughts, his point of views. So for me to sit back and not put that shit on the floor is to go against everything that I'm actually fighting for. When you sit back and you learn a person, you realize that these morning motivations ain't just morning motivations. These morning motivations is for you to speak your mind clearly. And people gonna understand what you go through. Because having a normal conversation with people just ain't enough. So sometimes you gotta put that shit on the floor and let the world feel what you going through, or let the world feel what's on your heart. Morning motivation wasn't just a motivation because that's something he was thinking. It was his own personal feelings. It was his thoughts. It was his life. It was his projection of people he had around him. People that claimed they loved him, that were for him. People that crossed him, backdoored him. People that claimed they loved him. To understand what he meant by morning motivation is to understand.
Okay, they say he not talking about me, y'all. Polo people in the chat, they say he not talking about me. Okay. Well, you see, if he was, you see I didn't go back at him. I just said, you know, I just have to pray for it. But thank y'all for giving me that cash app, though. I appreciate y'all that sent me those donations. I appreciate it. I'm going to get me a big, fat, juicy burger.
As a whole, as a person. And I get it. I get it. And that's why I realized that I can't talk in private. Because private don't work. It go in one ear and not the other. People don't pay attention to what you talk about on the phone when it's just you. It's them. They don't respect that. They don't respect that. So sometimes you got to put on the floor and wake the world up. And make the world feel you. Because you got people that'll project you and make you seem like a bad guy because you ain't speaking on it. But the second you speak on it, you get a world a different point of view. And then they sit back and they be like, damn, Polo ain't really, that Polo ain't wrong. Polo got a valid point. Polo makes sense. And then let's talk about another thing. Another thing. That hating and envy ain't just started. But it started when I posted my subscribers. When I posted how many subscribers was subscribing to my page and how many people was a part of my private chat. That's when the hating shit started. That's when motherfuckers started switching up. That's when all the gossip started. That's when the bullshit started. But that's my page. That's my page. Don't nobody pay me for shit I do. Don't nobody offer me a red dime, a red cent, a Happy Meal, a Biggie bag. That's my page. And whoever chooses to subscribe to my page, that's their personal decision. That's their personal choice. I don't owe nobody nothing from my page. I already give my time for free. This my page. This my page. My subscribers have a personal choice to subscribe to my channel. They don't have to. And then y'all get mad because y'all don't get no subscribers or people ain't subscribing to y'all page. Well, maybe if y'all were transparent and y'all kept that shit peaked, then people will come subscribe to y'all page. I don't force nobody to subscribe to my page. And all the shit y'all did, and y'all riled up and try to go against me, y'all get even more mad because people still came and subscribed to my channel. And then y'all got even more mad, more envy, more jealousy when people kept subscribing. So everything y'all try to throw at Polo, it didn't work. It backfired. So here y'all go, paint pictures like Polo just tripping. Nah, Polo ain't tripping. I was up 4 hours with my subscribers last night. We was on a Zoom call. Ain't none of us were tripping. We were vibing, having a good time, living life, politicking. But Polo wrong? Polo wrong? Nah, Polo ain't wrong. Polo ain't wrong by shit. Polo keep that shit P. And the problem with y'all is, y'all don't keep that shit P. Y'all don't keep that shit real. I seen Selena. Yeah, Selena. I'm talking about you now. You the same person that was just coming up.
He do call names. He just said Selena. Peach. Didn't Peach just come up here talking about he didn't say no goddamn names? Press 1. Peach. See, don't lie to Auntie Gigi. I don't like that shit. Press 1 if Peach came up here and told me he ain't say no names. He been saying names this whole thing. He been saying names. Press 7 if he been saying names, calling them out. He been saying names.
Natalie.
Didn't he just say Natalie? He calling names now.
Making a statement, but you the same person that was in my inbox. You was in my inbox trying to expose the family. Sure enough was, you were trying to expose one part of the family. But then you got a nerve to try to come after one of my trolls? Come on, man. How you playing? You the same one that was talking to one of my mediators, my moderators. One of the same person that was talking to my admin. You the same person that was in my group, my private channels. Making it seem like you were down, you were part of the program. And you were down, and you was on point. And everybody was one being, one army. And everybody was fighting for the same thing. But here you go, you playing both sides. Let's keep that shit P. How that sound? And then you telling me about what the David family did for you. Whose side you on? Remember, it was people from the other side of the family who asked you the same question. What you trying to do? What you up to? Let's keep that shit P. The problem with y'all think that y'all can do creep shit and flow shit up under my watch and I ain't gonna say shit about it. You're wrong. And can't tell me I'm lying because I got the receipts. I got the receipts. You were playing both sides. And I ain't gonna call you out your name. I ain't gonna call nobody their name. Knowing goddamn Lord knows that's one of my pet peeves and I don't got no problem with doing it. But you know what? I ain't gonna do it today. I ain't gonna call nobody their name. Cause what I'm doing is dropping straight fights. Straight flights. Ain't shit fiction. Ain't near lie told. And you can't dare go live and tell me I'm lying. Cause you know what? I got the receipts. I got all the paperwork. But y'all be on this motherfucker acting like y'all so justice for Joe. And y'all so for Joe. Nah, y'all just want to be messy and play sides. And that's the problem, dog. If you want justice for somebody, then you can't be caught up in the messy shit trying to play both sides. You got to stand for what's right, and that's that. Everybody so focused on digging up somebody's dirty laundry instead of staying on the mission, on the purpose. You can't get justice if y'all so focused on airing out people's dirty laundry, finding out dirt on people, just to put that shit out there on social media. You ever wonder why I never posted nobody dirty laundry? You ever wonder why when the laundry came to me, I still ain't air that laundry out? Y'all ever wonder why when all the dirt came to me, on the other side, on the other people's family, I never put that shit on my page? I never put it on my page because that's not what I signed up for. Regardless of who come for me, that ain't what I signed up for. That ain't what I'm part of. I ain't down with that shit. I ain't down with that shit. I could have been aired out laundry on both sides of the fence. But did I? No matter who came for me, I didn't. Because at the end of the day, it's supposed to be justice. Justice for one person. But let's keep that shit P. Ain't none time, bro. I ain't keep that shit P all the way around, dog. I kept it P. And just for people to turn around and handle me a certain type of way, nah, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. And the sad part about it is, I ain't even mad about it. Because you know why? This shirt say, trust no one. Trust no one. You see that big ass snake? You see that big ass snake that come out that person's mouth? That's real life. People would talk like they for you. People act like they for you. People put on like they for you. But when they open their mouth, that tongue ain't nothing but a motherfucking snake. Just waiting. Just waiting. Waiting on to take a big ass bite. And I gotta tell people, then you have people go on live talking about, oh, well, this and that. Well, guess what? That shit don't mean nothing to P. It don't at all. Because certain words, you gotta apply action behind it. You gotta put action behind it, bro. When you got people that's fighting with you, for you, represent for you, down with you, gonna go to bat for you, it's a certain type of way that you handle them. It's a certain type of way that you deal with them. Regardless, dog. Regardless. And one thing you can do, dog, and I have said this shit, dog, a million times. I said this shit a long time ago. And y'all in the comments, tell me if I'm lying. I said a long time ago, the worst thing I feel in my heart is that one day I'm going to realize that I'm fighting for people or individuals or standing up for people that ain't going to stand up for me. I'm going to be fighting for people that ain't going to have my best interest. And the worst feeling in the world out of all that is when you realize that everybody ain't on your team as they proclaim they is. That's the worst feeling. Because you that person that will go to bite. But when you look yourself in the mirror, you gotta always ask yourself, who gonna go to bite for you? Who gonna stand up for you? When people speak against your name, who gonna be there to defend you? It don't cost nothing to stand on business by somebody you fuck with. On every corner, on every block, anybody I fuck with, I have always went to bite by their name. But I would be a fool to sit here and say, I don't feel no type of way. Nah, I'll be a fool. When you put that shit on the floor, you put it all the way on the floor. And
So he said he felt some type of way. Whew, honey. How y'all feeling about this? How y'all feeling? Let's get the likes up, y'all. Come on. Let's get the likes up. We're not going to be here all day. I may have to force this video, honey, because this shit is long. Let's get the likes up, y'all.
Anybody who I have mentioned, if you disagree with anything I say, just be ready for them receipts. When you choose to go against what I'm saying, if you dare go against what I'm saying, just be prepared for them receipts. Because I don't miss. If I speak your name, I got receipts on that ass. Everybody be hollering about it's one accord. One accord is being on the same page.
The only person that say one accord is Natasha. You know, so there you go.
Same purpose. Unity. Unity, bro. I got people, dog. That I made sure that when they posted, I made sure, hey, man, y'all, look out for these people. Look out for these people. But I had people telling people, don't listen to me. But I'm the same person that was speaking highly of you. Make it make sense. I got.
So is that what it is? He said that somebody, I'm assuming he talking about the Davidson family, told them don't listen to him. Is that what it is? I'm not sure.
Receipts. That dude got in my inbox and told me, bro, how she on there talking about she fought with you and she on your live, but she told me not to listen to you. And then I just
So it's a guy that came to him and said, hi, Natasha on her live saying, you know, she's supporting you, but he came to Polo and said he told him, don't listen to him. So, you know, that's what I'm getting from it. Did y'all get the same thing? Press 3 if y'all got the same thing. All right.
happened to get on your live today, and I see her on there. So I inbox her and I ask her, how you gonna tell me? And I see you on here, and this man helping you. That person received no response, but they sent me them receipts, time, date, and stamp. And I was like, wow, this shit here crazy. But you know what? I ain't let it affect me not one time. Not one.
And he said he got the receipts. Press 1 if he said he got the receipts of this shit too.
Time. Because I knew one day that motherfuckers gonna play. I knew one day that people ain't gonna be able to stand toe to toe with me. I don't care what nobody say about Polo, cause you gotta drop receipts, time, date, and stamp. That's just what it is. Cause if Polo speak, yep, hang it up, put it out to dry. And I try my best, dog, and I talk to my private chambers, and I be expressing this shit to my private chamber, and I be telling them, I say, bro, I really disagree with this, dog, know what I mean? And you know, and that's what it is by keeping it real. Y'all politic. In the chambers, that where the truth be told and bullshit ain't tolerated. If you can't handle the truth, then the chambers ain't meant for you. It ain't meant for you. And you want to know something else? Do you want to know something else, dog? And I'm going to keep this shit P. I don't physically hurt for nothing, right? But sometimes it's the audacity. Sometimes it's you standing on your word. It's sometimes you being genuine, dog. Like people be genuine in return. Hell, I would have been fine with a Happy Meal, a Biggie Bag, a hotel vacation. Hell, motherfucker could have paid for my hotel.
Did he say motherfuckers could have paid for his hotel? Press 9 if he said motherfuckers could have paid for my hotel. Motherfuckers could have paid for a Biggie Mac. I know that's right, Polo. Honey, Polo ain't cheap. You can't get him working for free, okay? Ooh, ooh, honey.
A weekend, I would have been thankful. You know what my supporters do, man? They genuine look out for Polo. I don't ice my supporters for nothing at all. And I promise you, they'll tell you this right here. I don't ice Polo. I'm talking about Polo. I don't ice my supporters, dog, for nothing, dog. Not one red penny. Everything my supporters do, they genuinely do from their heart because they fuck with Polo. Genuinely. Genuinely, dog. Because Polo keep it real and he be himself. My supporters be inside the group chat in the private chamber trying to figure out how they could treat me. I don't go in there, ask them for nothing. They be trying to find out my information I don't even provide. To the point where I have no choice but to provide it. Because they genuinely show love, bro. Genuinely show love, dog. Them green badges y'all see, over 700 green badges, it's not because Polo made them come. They genuinely came to support what Polo had going on. They could have been anywhere in the world. Or been anybody's page. They could have been outside the chambers, just listening whenever somebody went live. But they choose to subscribe to the trolls. And it's sad that people envy, have jealousy in their heart because people want to subscribe and support what Polo got going on. That's sad.
Now, who is he talking about? Who is jealous that he got people paying him? Who is he? Who's jealous? Comment, let me know in the chat. Who do y'all think Polo talking about? Who's jealous of him? Let me know.
That's real sad, dog. And for some of y'all get in my chamber, dog, y'all don't even belong there. But y'all to subscribe. Pay to subscribe. Just to get in my chambers. To go get some information. And run back and go gossip about outside the chambers. Some of y'all create fake profiles just to come inside my chambers. If you don't fuck with Polo, dog, then why go so hard and pretend and act like you do? Why go so hard to infiltrate like you real? Why go so hard and go live like y'all genuinely care about what Polo's saying? If you ain't gonna stand on business, dog, then what you here for? If you ain't gonna stand on business, dog, what you here for, dog? Why? I ain't doing this shit for likes and views. My supporters watch me go spend thousands of dollars in the casino. That ain't their money. At all. Dog, I was just in motherfucking Burger King and paid for every homeless person that was outside. I paid for every last one of them to get a meal to eat. Because I genuinely seen they was hungry. Sometimes, dog, it...
All right, I'm just gonna pause it for 1 second. Tamala, you here?
Yes, Gigi, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yes, Gigi.
All right. So real quick, did you want to say something before I continue to play?
Yes, Gigi. I just really think this is sad. This is really sad because everybody's saying they're genuine, and this is what I go back to. You started it. You're not asking anybody to do anything. You just saying get the likes up or whatever. But and you day and night you did this, okay? Day and night, not even wanting anything. But everybody is piggybacking off of this young man's name. I just can't phantom that. Every time you turn around, it's something. Now they saying, oh, uh, you could have paid my hotel. Who could have paid your hotel? They should have paid your hotel if that's the case. But everybody is making money. So why should anybody have to pay for anything? I just don't understand these people. I really don't. If it's about Dro, you shouldn't care who put it out. You should be thankful that it did get out because you guys wasn't standing 10 toes. Just like he said on his videos, real people, genuine people, loyal people. When we call you, you can't answer or whatever. Y'all always got your hand held out. But when Dro needs you, where am I? That's why I said so many people failed this young man. So many people failed this young man. They could care less as long as some money is involved. That's why I said what I said. Everybody saying something about the lawyer, the private attorney, the PI. But my thing is the mama, the baby mama with Chloe and Elijah. His baby mama got a GoFundMe. It only made $900 and some dollars, $920 something dollars. I had a person go over there and add some money on there, and they told me, well, I thought they done got money by now. I said, no, I seen that, and they don't have it. So I was like, are you sure you on the wrong one? So he told me, and I went on there, and that lady only got $900 and something dollars, and all she was asking for is $11,000 to take care of her kids. And nobody is saying anything about Chloe and Elijah. And yes, we all want justice for Dro, but now they saying they got the money. They don't need they got the money. Don't worry about nothing. And it seems like people are getting mad because at the end of the day, they felt like they were supposed to know about the PI and everything didn't go transparent as they thought. Then they rode so hard for these people, and then they were talking behind their back. Then you got family members from their side, the Davis side, that comes to Polo and tell Polo stuff and be inboxing him in the back end. All this is madness. All this is madness. It is really madness, and it's crazy because I don't know why. It's just insanity. It's insanity. It really is. And then, everybody is, you got everybody bumping heads. You don't want certain people to step on certain people's toes. When you're getting to the bottom of things, you're going to step on somebody's toes and somebody ain't going to like it. When the police get to the bottom of it, they going to step on your toes and they don't care. And when they come with it, they're going to come with it with a fine-tooth comb, especially if you're waiting on the feds to do something. So that's why I said one thing I did, a few things that Polo said that was correct is when he said a PI. But like I said, I thought in my opinion now, this is just my opinion, I would have shot the lawyers. I would have shot and got lawyers and filed some lawsuits here because that's where I will be able to get the information that I really wanted. But see, I'm beginning to wonder, do people really want the information? Or this is another way of trying to get fame off of this young man? I'm wondering so many things now because, I go back to Lulu's conversation. And Lulu said, well, I told the family, I told the mother, I told the sister. The sister was going so hard for Lulu. They always going hard for Lulu. So maybe Lulu ain't lying. It's beginning to make me wonder, is she lying? She may not be lying. Maybe they just don't want the answer that the girl gave them. Because another thing that keeps coming up, if it was something even worse, why haven't the autopsy revealed it? It don't take that long for an autopsy to reveal anything if they already saying it's an accident. It's just too much going on here. To me, it seems like people want money, people want this, but at the end of the day, they want to say Rena, they want to say Lulu, but I'm wondering, everybody is a suspect until proven innocent in my book, because I do remember, and I sent you the photo where Rena just last year welcomes Tasha to happy birthday, sis. Why would I call you sis? And now you at my throat and I'm at your throat. It's a whole lot of dark secrets here. It's a whole lot of things that it's not adding up. And that's why I say when people actually find out the truth, it's going to be a whole lot of people that's hurt because they're going to really see some real true stuff. And they're going to be hurt when they find out the truth. That it's been a lot of lies and it's been a lot of, excuse my French, but some shit covering. Because at the end of the day, I just can't see this. I just can't see this. People can say what they want to say, but at the end of the day, this just it's too much here. It's too much. And if it's just if you really want answers, what my thing is, when it came to Jason, you want to pass. Oh, Jason, no, we're not going to go after Jason. Why not go after Jason? He implicated himself as being there. So what friend was at the hospital that was trying to get him right along with Lulu to transport him somewhere else? So at the end of the day, I'm just putting all the facts together. I'm not switching up. I'm not changing what I said. It's still justice for Dro. Let's get that understood. It's still justice was Dro. But at the end of the day, you got to quit throwing all these monkey wrenches out there. Like one thing another thing I can say, Polo, when he says be transparent, you're right. Be transparent, because don't have people putting out a lot of stuff that ain't even really going on. Don't come out here and throw this out and then throw that out and then people trying to get justice for you. Because at the end of the day, I talked to Nancy Grace. She'll tell you she got a whole email from me and everything trying to help this family. But how can people help you if you're not trying to get you're not doing the right thing? See, what people don't see behind the scenes, everybody is trying, but you got to come correct. You gotta be honest. And if you're not going to be honest, be like Miss Rena. Keep your mouth shut. And don't say nothing. And just let it all come out in the wash. Because that's what she's doing. Because she hasn't said anything.
I want to continue to play a little bit. All right, I'm going to play a little bit more.
It don't cost you nothing to be genuine. It don't cost you nothing to keep it real. It don't. And all the people that didn't know why Polo was acting the way he acted, now you know. Now you know. Because people ain't keeping it peace.
How was he acting? I missed that part. I never noticed him acting different. So how was he acting?
People ain't keeping it real, dog. If you don't fuck with Polo, stop pretending like you do. Stop all the posts. Stop all in the comments. Stop all that shit there. That is fake.
So who being fake to Polo? Name the names. Who's calling Polo out and saying thank you, Polo, and all that? And who's being fake to him? Okay, comment, let us know who being fake. We know it ain't Rena. Shit. Okay, so I'm gonna play.
That is fake, dog. That's fake.
I don't
In the
think,
hotel state, I had me beating the road. I paid for that. All the nights staying up, I paid for that. All the gas, I paid for that. All the time.
I will say this. Okay, they've been sending Polo on a different mission. Run, go there. Run, go that. Run, do that. They could have compensated the nigga. Honestly, I thought his ass was an investigator, because he don't just sit on his ass like me, a blogger, and just talk. You know, he's out there. He doing some shit. I don't know what he doing, honey, but he's active. I tell you that. He outside. He outside. So I can understand what he says. He compensate his ass. Y'all got all that money buying for that PI. He's been doing the private investigation work. Give him some of that motherfucking money. Hell, I understand, honey. Let's go.
I paid for that. When people call me, drop of a dime, no matter what I'm doing, I'm on my way. Genuine love, dog. Genuine love. My supporters. I got to give my supporters the biggest thank you on live, because, bro, them people just do it out of nowhere. I mean, let's treat Polo to a steak and some cut water. Polo ain't asked for that. But guess what them supporters do? They all come together. They make it.
So it seems like he's custom for people to just do stuff. He shouldn't have to ask you guys, the Davidson family. He shouldn't have to ask y'all. Y'all should just give, because if y'all saying that y'all fuck with him like that, y'all always giving him shout out, but where's the show? He get this nigga a T-bone steak. Get this nigga some hotel money now. Shit. Treat your people right. That's Polo. He's always there for y'all. He's your number one blogger. Treat y'all number one blogger right. Is this how they treat their number one blogger? Ooh. Maybe they treat Nina Johnson better. You know? Do you think they treating her better? I don't know. The paralegal, maybe they treating her better. I don't know. Maybe she getting some shrimp. Okay? I don't know. But let's go.
They stand on business. In the chambers, they don't play. And that's why I fuck with them. That's why I owe my supporter transparency. That's why I keep it G with them. That's why I let them know what's going on. That's why I don't sugarcoat my thoughts with them. Because they take their time out their life and they tune in. They take their time out their life and they support the movement, the energy, the drive, the gas, the random meals, the random cut water. And hell, I don't even be drinking cut water as much. But they support the Don Julio, the Duce, or the Long Island shit. They support the gas. They do things, dog, that they don't have to do.
So when he said they support the gas, they support his drinking, I'm assuming they give him money so he can buy it. Okay? So if you really fuck with him, you going to do the same thing. So if y'all say y'all really fuck with him, show him that love and appreciation that his supporters do. You know, that's what he's accustomed to.
People go out their way, dog, to support you, dog.
Gigi, what he's saying is that, you know, I spend time. I do just like we said when we were going hard. Me, Sean West, everybody that was on the panel, even CC was going hard. I got to give her credit. She was going hard, bringing stuff up here. But I'm going to say this. You know, even those people that were going hard and stuff like that, even though a lot of people wasn't, you know, didn't have a channel, we still was going hard for him. But at the end of the day, he has a channel. So at the end of the day, he deserved to get what he deserved, you know, for his channel. And then two, if I'm going hard for the family, you should want to go hard for me. That's what genuine is. That's what being genuine is. And see, they don't take nothing. They talk about Tyrone is a motivator speaker. He said this, he said that. Well, if you knew he's a motivator speaker and you knew what he said, then you heard what he said about being loyal. So that ain't being loyal. It's not being loyal. Polo shouldn't have to ask somebody, oh, hey, can you do this? Can you pay my hotel bill? Can you buy me a meal? You shouldn't have to ask nobody nothing like that. They should want to.
All right. All right. Someone says, somebody says he get paid from social media. So what? That's his prerogative. Him getting paid by social media has nothing to do with him driving his own vehicle down and doing favors for the family. Him going out his way to get all these people to do all these confessions, what did that have to do with social media? That's if he get paid for social media, that's his shit. That's his own shit. That don't got nothing to do with that. To me, that don't equate the same at all. But let's go.
Got to, dog. There's no other way around it, dog. There's no such thing as me keeping something from them. You gotta be genuine, dog, because that's what they're giving. Because when you turn genuine people against you.
All right, somebody said, but did the family ask him to do this? Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Press 2 if you guys know that the father was begging and asking Polo to do this. Yes, where have you been? Where have you been? Yes, they were begging him to do this shit. Okay? They were begging Polo to do it. Yes, yes. They've been on his panel so many times. Oh, Polo, we love you, Polo. Polo, you the best. Oh, Polo, Polo, you the best. Oh, Polo. Oh, Polo, thank you, man. Thank you, Polo, 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 Polo. Yes, they asked him. You damn right they did.
Gigi, you know what just made me thought, after just like you brought so much awareness to this case that I
But
don't think this case,
let's not bring me into this shit because
but
honestly,
no, I'm
Tamala,
just
wait,
getting ready
wait,
to
wait.
say
I
this.
gotta say something, Tamala. I don't got shit to do with this. My name is not in the title, so can y'all refrain
Well,
from putting
Mary
my
Ellis,
shit up in here? Leave
you
me out
brought so
of it. I know
Mary
what
Ellis.
I did, but that don't have nothing to do with Polo's situation with
No,
Natasha.
but this is what I'm saying. This is what I this if you listen to what I'm saying, he doing this. He was they stopped they stopped and they went to him because she was coming on our panel and
Yeah,
saying
but
things.
that
Y'all
don't.
keep
Yeah,
going.
but that has nothing to do with what we're
No,
talking about
it
right
has a
now.
lot to do with it, y'all. That's what I
No,
said. It has a lot to do with it, a lot of stuff.
no, we're
Come
not
on
going
now, it
down
has
that
a lot to
road.
do with it. But she was on here saying the same. Then she jumped
Yeah,
over there
but
and
that's
wanted him to
that's
go hard
traveling
for
too far. We're not gonna do that. But
her.
I do
Okay.
want to say to this girl right here. They said, Gigi, wasn't he talking bad about y'all? And don't you talk bad about me? All these motherfuckers talk bad about me. So fucking what? Do you think I give a damn about people talking bad about me? People been talking bad about me my whole fucking life, and
You
I
done
don't
the duck
care.
one.
If I like somebody, I fuck with them. If they said, Tamala, I hear you in the background. Let me mute you. Damn. Okay. You know, so what? So what? Shit. So just because he may say something bad or criticize my people or criticize me. I'm in the fucking public. What the fuck? Do y'all really think I'm going to sit up here and expect not to get criticized? Everybody not going to agree with me. Royal D's called me all types of messy. I still got love for her. The fuck? I don't care. CC/Lynn called me a messy ass punk. And I still got love for her too. I don't have no hate in my bone for nobody, y'all. Okay? I'm not emotional or so sensitive if somebody disagree with me or criticize a bit about me or call me names, then all of a sudden I got a hate for them. And I just, I can't stand you. So whatever you say, even if it is right, fuck you. I'm not like that. I was never bent that way, baby. Okay? So you can't, that's why nobody cannot use me as a weapon. Nobody can use me as a puppet. Nobody can use me as a pawn because I would never be a pawn or a puppet. It's a lot of people on social media on this YouTube, they connect with other bloggers to get them to be their puppet, to go after other different people. You ain't never seen me go after nobody for nobody. Because can't nobody they can't put no strings on me. Okay? I got no strings. Damn, what's that song called, Pinocchio? I got no strings. So God with the dun 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 dun. There are no strings on me. Hey ho, the that low. Nothing bing boom boom boom. Boom boom. I got no strings. Okay, I got no strings. Okay, I love that song by the way. Okay, because I feel that song because the world society always try to put strings on you to be their puppet. It says, why do you care? Why do I care? Because it's hot topics. It's hot topics. Why do I care? Because my subscribers and my supporters send me this shit in my email or Facebook Messenger. Hot topics. They said, can you please review this? I said, yes. hot topics. And it's interesting. He's a good person to listen to. Shit, he interesting. Shit. I don't give a damn. He's still interesting. Shit. I was eating my food. I was enjoying that. Okay, it's karma for him running his mouth about y'all. Child, we all gonna get karma. We all gonna have things bad happen to us. You can be the best person in the world, and guess what? You still gonna have some horrible shit happen to you. It's life. It's life. You can be a horrible person, and guess what? You're still gonna get grace along the way. It's life. It's life. So, honey, all right. So, I don't care if you dislike him. I'm not trying to distract you from doing it, but nobody can use me as a pawn. You know, if I don't like somebody, that's gonna be on my accord. Now, I don't do it for nobody else. All right.
You gonna feel it. I promise you, you gonna feel it. You gonna feel it in ways, dog, that sometimes it be unrepairable. It be unrepairable, dog. Dog, because some of our kids, dog, I kept it real, dog. I kept it real. And I'm telling you another thing, dog, that bothers me, dog, and I'm gonna keep it all the way G. I'm gonna keep it all the way G, dog. And I ain't even mad, dog. And when I tell y'all this, I know people gonna take this shit, oh, Polo, no. Polo gotta put shit on the floor sometime because people gotta wake up and realize, though, you know what? I gotta handle him better. I gotta treat him better. I gotta do better by him. And sometimes people need a wake-up call, and they gotta feel it. They gotta feel it in ways that they never thought was gonna come. Because a lot of people expect for people just to talk to you in private. I don't do that because you don't feel it. You don't feel it like that. You don't feel it like that at all. That shit going one end out the other. I tried that. And I have got nowhere. I have tried to talk.
So basically what I'm getting is people in the comment section possibly saying, why aren't you having this conversation with Natasha in private? You should really be doing this in private. And I think that he's responding to that.
And another thing I tell people about being transparent, if anything that you have ever posted online or stayed out your mouth online and you fail or you realize it was inaccurate or it wasn't true, you were supposed to come back and correct that. You gotta be transparent. Don't let your followers or supporters believe something.
Hello. I like what he just said, y'all. If you said something that was wrong, come back and correct that. It seemed like Natasha, she doesn't like to do that. Just like with the CC and Lynn, she didn't come back and correct it. She let the lie and everything just flood on out. She said, I don't give a damn. So I agree with him on that stance. But, you know, some people just have that character, and it ain't no changing in that. Let's get the likes up. Come on. Are y'all enjoying the live tonight? Press 2 if you guys enjoying the live tonight. Let's get the likes up, y'all. Come on. I wasn't even expecting to be here this long. Let's get the likes up.
You know ain't right. If you have information or evidence to support that statement is wrong, then you supposed to let it be known to the public, dog. You gotta let it known to the people who support you. That's called real transparency. Anytime people are donating their money, I don't give a fuck if you feel like you gotta keep it private. Well, come to the private chambers and give people an accurate answer. Because guess what? The people who donate their money, they deserve full transparency. There's no secrets when you ask for support from the community. There's no secrets. I don't care how much you want it to be a secret. There's no secrets when it comes to the supporters being a part of your movement. Because you know why? When you keep things from the supporters and you bird feed the supporters, then you make the supporters feel some type of way. People want to know where their currency going at, where their money going at, what's taking place. Regardless if you got 10, 15 people feel like you ain't got to tell you or down or agreeing with you that you ain't got to tell you, because I'm going to tell you them 10, 15 people dead ass wrong. They dead ass wrong. There's no secrets when it comes to transparency. There's no private conversation when it comes to transparency, especially when it involves anything that outside people invested their money in. Even when I go to a corporation and I invest $2 million in this business, guess what that company got to do? They got to give me full transparency of what's going on with my money. They just can't tell me anything. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. It's not happening. I kept that shit P, dog. And dog, another thing is, dog, I'm gonna keep that solid line, dog. And I'm talking to Big Tyrone right now. Dog, we used to talk all the day.
He called out somebody else's name. He calling names out. Hashtag he calling names out. Okay, Peach, I love you, girl. But if I ask you a question, just say, I don't know, girl. I didn't watch the whole video. Just say, I don't know. I don't know. I prefer y'all to say y'all don't know versus tell me nah. Just tell me you don't know because you didn't watch the whole video. He talking about Big Ty right now. Tyrone, Big Tyrone. Now, Natasha said that he's not going to be active anymore. Not anymore, but he's taking a break. Natasha said that I guess he ain't feeling good. He feeling low. He taking a break. That's so weird. That's so strange. But he's taking a break now. Now, Polo is speaking about him. Let's see what he got to say.
We used to politic, my nigga. Bro, I even defended your name. Then all of a sudden, bro, you stop tapping in. Then y'all give me this story about a nigga grieving. Well, I was up plenty nights. I was grieving too. I was up plenty nights. I couldn't think straight either. But guess what? When you called my phone, I picked that motherfucker up. When you called my phone and I had a missed call, I called your ass back. But when I was going through it mentally and I just wanted to politic, you ain't answer that phone. You ain't pick that phone up. That shit hit different. That shit play different. In my mind, I feel like that's a slap in my face.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. And I try to...
Yeah, they playing into Polo face. Because they was best friends. They was buddy-buddy. They was buddy-buddy. I mean, he begged him to get on the case. He begged Polo to get on the case. And then all of a sudden, he's ghost because he's grieving. And everybody moving funny and acting funny now. And it's just like, okay, nigga, we done with your ass. Go away, Polo. We done with your ass now. We gonna say thank you, Polo, because we trying to keep it cute. But we done with you, nigga. Go ahead, nigga. Go ahead, nigga. We got our PI now. Ah! Go ahead, nigga. Ooh, that's what it might be. I be feeling like that. Like, damn, that's strange. Okay.
This shit and talk to y'all through text messages. But text messages go unanswered. Calls don't get called back. It don't get called back. But when a motherfucker was speaking on your name, and when motherfucker had receipts on your name, I defended you. I kept it P. I ain't been no corners. I defended your name. But how many times can y'all ask yourself that y'all defended my name? Let's keep that shit P. Let's keep that shit P. Bro, my supporters, my motherfucking supporters, they donated to the cause. But how many of y'all donated anything to me? No gas, no lunch.
Time out. That don't make sense. They said they have 500 of the Davidson family, right? And you mean to tell me ain't nobody gave this man some gas money, some lunch money when he was running cape? He put on a cape for them. He put on a cape for them, running, charging after Rena in the courthouse. You know, I don't know where they had him going, but he went back to Gainesville over and over again. He recorded this white man. He recording this white woman. He been just recording his ass off. Woo, honey, I tell you. And we all supposed to be black people. Damn, ain't that fucked up? Whew, I tell you. I just don't know what to say, honey.
No dinner, no cut water. Hell, I would promise a cut water party, and I still ain't got a cut water party. Even though I wasn't expecting it, that's what was told to me. I put my boots on the ground. I defended y'all's name. I kept that shit all the way P. All the way P. All the way P, dog. All the way P. But in reality, when you ice yourself, look yourself in the mirror. Go look in the mirror right now and ice yourself. When it came to Polo, did you keep it P? Or did you just get online and say thank you? Fuck that thank you.
Hashtag F that thank you. Hashtag F that thank you. Hashtag F that thank you. Shit. Fuck that thank you. But don't say that F word. That's why I said F that thank you. Ooh, honey. Y'all better be thankful I don't got no more chicken to eat. Oh, you know who the only person that's been saying thank you to Polo is Natasha and Nat, honey. So you know he talking about their ass. He may not say the name, but we know he talking about Natasha and Nat, honey. Thank you, Polo. Thank you, Cho. Thank you. Thank you, Polo. Thank you so much. Thank you, Polo. Fuck that thank you. Fuck that thank you. And I just want to say, my subscribers that sent me this video, y'all is thebomb.com. Keep sending me some good shit. Okay, this is, man. Because I'm blocked, so I can't see it, but I thank y'all.
I feel. Fuck that thank you. Thank you don't mean shit if ain't no icing behind it. Thank you don't mean shit if you don't put no icing behind it. Thank you mean nothing if ain't no icing applied to it. I don't have to ice for anything. It's being genuine, showing love to the same person that showed love to you. That's just what it is. That's just what it is, bro. I sat back, bro, and I allowed the donations. I allowed all that. Just to see for 1 second, will they say, well, you know what, Polo, we're going to send you a couple dollars. We're going to do it, you know what I mean? We're going to do you that cut water party that we said we're going to throw for you. Even though I didn't ask for a cut water party. But you said you're going to throw me one. The difference between people who just talk and my supporters, they stand on business. If they say something out their mouth, they stand on business. They don't play no games. And it's still justice for Dro. It's going to forever be that. Because dog had a bigger picture. I understand everything now. I have seen everything for what it is. I have seen everything for what it is. I have always been 10 steps ahead. But as I always tell my supporters, I don't say certain things because I got to wait on the family to say, or the family to put their boots on the ground. Because when it comes to the system, the family got to be the ones that make that push on the ground, and the people behind them come and push the push behind them. So I got to stay in my lane a little bit, and I can't overstep because the city ain't going to listen to me if they ain't in front of me or on the side of me. Or on the side of me. I told y'all vital information of what y'all supposed to do. I had big connections. Y'all know I had connections. Shit, y'all know this. I told y'all what you're supposed to do. The right thing to do. And then y'all let whoever convince y'all to do something different. It's foolish.
I believe he's talking about Natasha. He told Natasha, he counseled Natasha what to do. He told them what to do, and they just disregarded everything he said. And he feels like somebody else got in their head and influenced them to do something else. So I wonder, did they talk to Polo and say, hey, Polo, we want to let you know we thought about what you said and we're going in a different direction. You know, if they supposed to be on team, if they supposed to be one accord, if they so tight, you know, she said, I see, Nina Johnson, we like family. So if y'all supposed to be family, why didn't y'all have those conversations? Hell, ain't they all in Florida? Ain't him and Natasha in Florida? Why they ain't meeting up and having Sunday meetups at Starbucks, honey? I don't know.
It's foolish. It's foolish. Because I'm telling you, everything in life has a time frame. This is not considered a homicide. So there's no indefinite or there's no what they call it, lifetime time frame. When certain things happen, you gotta meet the time frame and criteria of what they have projected out there. It's a timeline. If something is ruled a homicide, then you have no timeline. There's no statute of limitation. But when you have been ruled a certain thing, you have a timeline on what you can do. You have to convert it from one thing to another in order to get more time. It's called a procedure. A procedure. That's just like when it comes to certain statutes, it have 2 years to file paperwork or documents. But if you can prove something within them 2 years, then it opens the door to another statute of limitations. So it's a timeline. It's a time frame. Understand this. People, PIs, lawyers, the state, they'll tell you anything to get your money. They would tell you anything. They would tell you that, oh, I could find this and find that out just for you to pay them. And then you sit back and you be like, damn, I ain't really got nothing more than what I already got. But all this money is gone. And once again, whatever opinion or thought, if that's what you choose to do, that's what you choose to do. But let's be honest, we all grew up watching CSI Miami, Crime Scene Miami, Vice, Murder Zero, Walker Texas Ranger. We all grew up watching All Bad Up, all these goddamn shows that it told us with grandma that you have a timeline, a statute of limitations on what you can and what you can't do. And when you exhaust the remedies, then you have no other avenues because you got to file within the proper channels. Like, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real, dog. Everybody wanted to make it seem like they was for Polo. All these bloggers acting like they so on board now. But let's be honest. Y'all not real bloggers because real bloggers put their foots on the ground. They put their boots on the ground. Real bloggers and real activists and real people put their boots on the ground. When you walk into this field, you not just on Facebook. If something happened in Daytona, guess what?
Is he talking about Nina Johnson? Hold on, I'm getting this. I'm making this shit make sense. Is he talking about the paralegal girl? Is he talking about Nina when that Facebook and she don't get out in the field and she's the only one that's close to Natasha because Natasha only have two bloggers that she really fuck with. And that's Nina Johnson and Polo. And now she got a YouTube blogger, C. Ray. Shout out to her. You know, she's connected to her now. You know, so she got the YouTube and 2 Facebook bloggers. So, honey, is he talking about that paralegal? Ooh, honey, damn, Nina Johnson, because you know Nina Johnson, she works in, she does the Romika sector, and I do that sometimes too, and they just drag Nina Johnson. The Tammy and then the Romika people was dragging Nina Johnson. Ooh, Nina Johnson be having a hell of a day, honey. Oh, God. Oh, God. Ooh. Ooh. And you know what's so funny? I remember Nina Johnson. Okay, 1 minute she'd be against Polo, questioning him. And then the next minute she'd be kissy, kissy. Oh, yes, welcome. Oh, yes, Polo. Oh, yes, Polo. Oh, honey, when I tell you, this is better than a Netflix series, okay? This is better than everything. Do y'all think I should start covering the mess with these bloggers? Huh? Because it be so much, but I just ignore it. Press 2 if you think I should make room for it. Huh? Because these bloggers, when they working on a case, they be getting into it with each other. Especially in that Romika sector. Man, they don't stop. They don't stop. They don't stop.
In Daytona, if something happened in Tennessee, you in Tennessee. You can't be talking about you putting boots on the ground if you never step foot on these streets. How? How? What work you put in? What work you did? It's not about who started the conversation, who voiced justice for somebody first. The only thing that matters is who put their boots on the ground and stand on business. That's it. That's it. That's just like that girl who be walking around doing that little goddamn, that boot dance, that white girl with the little boots. Able to make that song hot with the boots on the ground. She ain't the one who created that dance, but she the one who put in the work for that dance. That's why she blowed up. That's why people fuck with her. And they'll wonder why everybody saluting that white girl and she didn't create the dance. It's not about who creates something. It's about who put in the work for people around the world to know what it is. That's what it's about. It's about who put in the work. That's all it's about. Nobody care about who the creator is. That don't matter.
Well,
it don't matter.
Let me just clear this up. I already told y'all my position, and I stay in my motherfucking lane. Hold on, let me go back. I already told y'all my position, and I stay in my motherfucking lane. All I do is get other people's stories, and I tell my opinion about it, and I bring attention. I'm not going out here putting my boot on the fucking ground. Shit. You're going to have to compensate me some gas money. Okay, I'm not doing no shit for free. Going outside in these streets, hell, they'll knock my ass out. Ain't you that blogger lady that's talking all that shit? Bow. Honey, if I go out these streets, I be so paranoid. I talk too much shit to have boots on the ground. I talk too much shit. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not going to get no hotels. I'm not going to no courtrooms. Fuck all that. Y'all go to the courtrooms, and I'm going to take what y'all got, and I'll give you my opinion about it, how I feel. That's my position. It's always been my position. It's not going to change. Okay? Let's go.
Just like the song, do or die. Do you want to ride in the backseat of my caddy? That song was created 20 years ago. When that fat nigga came on TikTok and started doing that dance, That nigga went from city to city. He made that song hot. He made it so goddamn hot because he put the boots on the ground that the people who originally created the song came back and did a video for that song 20 years later. And you know what? They called him and told him, bro, you got to come get in the video because it's because of you that people know who this song is. It's because of you that people, that teenagers, that's in their 20s, 30s, 40s, know this song. Yeah, we created it, but it's you who made this song hot again. Now the world dancing to this shit. Them people told, that man told people to go to Texas. Everywhere the people told him to go dance at, he paid his own money and went and go dance there. But how they returned the love and appreciation for making them hot again. They told him to come to the video shoot, pay for everything, showed him all type of love. Because he put his boots on the ground. He put the boots on the ground. And I say this to say this right here. I say that to say this. Keep it real with the people that's keeping it real with you. Don't never make people feel a certain type of way. And how you make people feel is based on your actions, not your words. Because your words in your mouth can fry chicken. But it's not about your words. It's the icing that you apply behind your words. That's what it's about. Anybody could get on social media and say anything. But your actions is going to tell everything. Your actions. And at the end of the day, dog, we live in a world, dog, that is all it's about. That's all it's about right now. That's all it's about, bro. That's all it's about. If it's one band, one army, one voice, then everybody supposed to be on the same accord. It's accountability. You can't start the race off with unity and then start separating or going this way and going that way. It don't work like that. It don't work like that, dog. It don't. One accord is one accord. Guess what? I don't care if I gotta take the day off or take the weekend off or take these 2 days off. If it's one accord and we stand on business, so what if I miss a day at work? Ain't the picture bigger than that? Ain't the objective goal bigger than missing 1-2 days at work? When you already know you got a timeline, a time frame. So what if you got to miss a day of work? So what? So what? Because guess what? Somebody can't go to work. Somebody can't drive them trucks. Somebody can't come home. Ain't that what the mission was? Ain't that what the purpose was? So when people holler about they got work and they can't take time off, well, I took a lot of time off. It ain't gonna hurt you to take a day off. It ain't gonna hurt you to contribute one day to a purpose. It ain't gonna hurt you to take 3-4 days out the month. It's 30 days in a month. 30 days, including weekends. All this time in a month. And you mean to tell me that I can't take none of that time off? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Sometimes people need a public wake up. Sometimes fire need to be applied to the firewood to let the firewood know that you can burn. Sometimes the problem with the world is that people lay down in ways that's never imagined. Just because you go live on Facebook or be on Facebook, that's not the same as being in the city, in the place, in front of the people. It's not the same. It don't hold the same weight. Because there's only so much you can do in front of that camera. There's only so much you can say in front of that camera. without providing receipts, paperwork, paper trail, evidence. I can't sit back, bro, and be a part. I can't sit back and be a part. If people would get on live, bro, in public, embarrass people, embarrass people, you got to be able to accept that when that shit come back round. You got to. Because guess what? Just as much as people tell somebody they got feelings and emotions, what about the other people that had feelings and emotions? What about them? I ain't picking sides, but a spade is a spade, and a kettle is a kettle. You got to keep that shit all the way P.
You want to know who he talking about? I don't know, but let's guess. They said they go live on Facebook. They don't get out in the field, and they talk a whole bunch of shit about the family. I'm assuming they talking shit about Rena. And he says when that shit come back on your ass, it's a spade is a spade. I can only think of one blogger he's talking about that go live on Facebook. But who do y'all think he's talking about? Okay? But let's go.
Got to keep it all the way P. And I tell people, you can't at no time sit back, dog, and bash one side and expect that at some point it ain't gonna come back around. When people try to rile up against me, I don't be mad. You know why I don't be mad? Because in this life, in this field, when you start doing that shit, you gotta understand that people gonna attempt to try to do that same thing. But when you hide, it show a different light. It show a different light. I condone the things that I seen other people didn't correct. I didn't go to Gainesville to harass, hound, or threaten anybody. I went to Gainesville on the behalf of individuals that couldn't make it. That's why I went to Gainesville. That's why
He's talking about Natasha. Natasha couldn't make it, and he did it for her. It was a favor for her.
live, even in front of the mayor. I didn't say not one word because I wasn't there to bother anybody. I was there for one purpose, one request. One purpose, one request. And I fulfilled that. But just as much as people criticize, just as much as people criticize one side for not acknowledging them, when it came back round and it was time to show, I was there by myself in Gainesville. I left Temple, Florida. I left the casino, got on 75, and drove down to Gainesville. And my followers, supporters, they know. Because you know what they said? They say, boy, you bad, boy. You left the casino, left Tampa, and made sure you was in Gainesville on time. But you know who else was there? I was there by myself. I was.
Hold on. How was he there by his... Didn't Natasha say she got 500 family members? So you mean to tell me none of the 500 family members? What about all of Tyrone friends? None of Tyrone friends could make it, all them car clubs. Something not adding up. 500 family members. All those friends. What about Big Worm? Where was Big Worm at? What about Jason? Where was Jason at? I mean, come on now.
By myself. But you know why I showed up? Because I was part of that group of people saying that the other people were wrong for not letting them know. So there was no explanation for when that time came back round that a nigga wasn't present. There was no explanation. Everybody on Facebook posted dates and times. Everybody. But you know what Polo did? Polo went from Tampa, Florida, all the way to Gainesville, Florida.
I guess that's why he said they could have took off. Do you guys think that this was important enough for the family to take off work to represent, to get justice for Tyrone Davis Jr.? The day that they had that thing that, you know, the town hall meeting or whatever you want to call it in Gainesville where Renee was there. Do you think that was enough important to take off work? I believe that's why he brought up the taking off work. Press 2 if that was important enough for you to take off work for your family member to get justice. Okay? Press 9 if that's not that important. Okay? I think that's what he was hitting at.
I was sleepy. But I grabbed me one of these C4s and I put my boots on the ground. And all my supporters know.
So just because you didn't know, you don't know if you're feeling sick in the morning either. If I'm feeling sick and I just take off work and say, hey, I can't come in today, I got to take a sick day, you know. So just because you didn't know, once you did find out, you can be active. He said, look, he got the information late, but he took off right there because he cared that much. That is what he's saying. That is his point. I'm assuming. That's what I take from it.
Show enough deed, but that don't get spoke about. That don't get talked about. Don't acknowledge me in posts with people if they ain't putting boots on the ground.
Don't acknowledge me with people if they ain't putting books on the ground. In many words, I'm not one of them. We ain't the same. I could be wrong, but I feel like he's saying me and Nina Johnson, we ain't the same. Me and motherfucker, we not the same. Don't do that to me. Don't you do that to me. We are not the same. Shit, we all giving thank yous. Honey, you better put him in a higher tier. Okay? We are not the same, honey. I could be wrong, but that's what I took from it, honey. Let's go.
That's just what it is. And like I said, I'm never pressed about it, but some things just gotta be said. Remember, I said from day one, it was more personal than anything. When I went through my situation, guess what? If people don't know it or not, if I never told you, and for those who don't know, but the ones who do know, when I went through my situation, and I got set up, and I would fight for my life, the same girl was from the same place that Lulu from. They both from the same motherfucking place. I could have sworn I said that a long time ago. For those who don't get why Polo was pushing so fucking hard, it's because both of these people are from the same fucking place. Same fucking place.
Okay, you're not going to keep cussing, Polo. Shit.
And bullshit ain't tolerated. You know what I mean?
All right, I think that's enough. Tamala, come back up here. Close it out. Y'all, I'm about to open up the panel. The phone lines are open, so I want to hear from y'all. Hurry up. Let's make it quick. I don't got all day. All right, so come on, y'all. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Tamala, where you at, girl? Come up here, hit that link. Come on now. Come on now. Let me see.
Polo Big G and keeping it peace from day.
All right, come on now. Come on, hit that link. Come on now. Okay, whole lotta, are you there?
I'm here. You can hear me.
Yep, talk to me, whole lotta.
Okay. I just really came up here because the chat was saying that I was Lulu, and just want to let them know that I wasn't Lulu. And I got blocked by one of your moderators just because I got a different opinion from everybody, and I don't think that's right.
That's not right. I don't block people for having opinions. Shit, I
Eh,
have a different opinion. Anybody I want to have. That's not a
Yeah, they
reflection of
put
me.
me on time. I had to wait.
Oh, well, they didn't block you. Well,
Yeah, they ain't
moderators,
block.
if somebody have a different opinion of people, don't do that. If I find out you are doing that, I will unmoderate you. Okay, your job as a moderator, if you are supposed to support the channel, push the channel, get people to like the video. You can say your opinion on how you feel. But if somebody is like very disrespectful towards me, okay. But if they just talking and if people are just cussing, I don't tolerate all that cussing and typing. But if they say whatever they want to say, I don't give a damn if they feel like, shit. Lulu is an Easter bunny. If she's the angel, I don't care. That's their opinion. Let them. That's my brand. My brand has always allowed people. Sorry
Yeah.
that you had that experience.
Oh, it's all good. Yeah, somebody said we can't even tell you because we be blocked. So it take a minute, you know what I'm
Well,
saying?
who is blocking? Who is
I
doing this damn blocking?
I have no I don't it doesn't tell me who
Oh,
put me in timeout,
moderators,
but
who doing the damn blocking? Damn.
but
Okay.
yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I be saying in the chat, I think Lulu innocent, and I think that because I'm just going with what the medical examiner said. You know what I'm saying? It was an accident. The medical examiner don't have a reason to lie for Lulu, who gonna jeopardize their job that they went to school for years to make Lulu free. You know what I'm saying? So we got to be realistic when we think about stuff, because they would have been locked her if she did something to him. Yeah, and I ain't, my emotions ain't even really in this. You know what I'm saying? I just come through to like your video, tell you the truth. But
Well,
the chat
appreciate it.
had me rolling tonight.
The best person that's gonna get answers are people that are not emotional involved in. They attach their logical. They're gonna. That's just like go to a jury selection. You cannot be biased. You know that, right?
Right.
Do you guys know? Press two if you guys know if you're gonna sit on a. You cannot be biased. They're gonna ask you questions. They want to pick the best people that's gonna give a good judgment, fair judgment. And if you coming in, this ain't shit. Nah, this and you assuming, and you're not gonna hear. They're not even gonna have no good. You're no good.
Right. Yeah, I know.
I'm
I know
sorry
that
you
when
had
you
that experience.
that blocked me, Stevie, because I used to be a mod for you, Gigi, back about two
Yeah, where
years
you
ago.
been at? You've been
Uh,
you've been you've been
I
gone.
be on and off. Yeah, I be
Yeah,
on and off. So
I don't like that. See, I'm gonna take a
yeah,
page from Polo. Y'all
right.
gonna have to be cut water like Polo people is loyal to his ass. Okay, he'll cut you off in
Yeah,
a
I get it.
heartbeat. All
I
right,
get it.
so
You know what
ho,
I'm saying?
hang out with me. Let me see you some days or weeks. Let me build up the trust. Let's get to know each other again. And I make you. But
Okay,
you have not been around.
I know. I be in and out,
No,
and
I don't like
sometimes
that.
I be in and just don't comment at all because I be
Well,
busy but
well, God
listening.
damn it, the fuck.
I be
If you are
busy but listening. You know what
I
I'm
don't give a
saying?
damn. Just comment ha 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 LOL. That helps me.
Okay,
If y'all just comment, I don't give a damn.
engage.
Say
Yeah.
ABCDEFG. Who
Right.
cares?
I used to spam the chat with that we begging for likes.
Well,
We begging.
spam the chat. Damn. That's how I probably gave your ass a moderator. I'm like, damn,
Yeah,
he
you
good,
did.
good at advertising.
Right.
That's how
And
you feel.
Gigi, I'm a chick. I'm a chick too. I just want you to know that.
Oh,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying?
Sorry,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Yeah, it's all good though.
Did
It's
I
all
call
good.
you a man?
Yeah, you said he.
Oh, I'm sorry, she. I'm sorry. I didn't mean.
Yeah. Nah, it's
All right,
all good
girl.
though.
All right.
Yeah,
Thank
but
you. Oh, you got something
okay.
else to say, honey?
Nah, I just wanted to say, it's an accident. It's still an accident, but it's justice for Dro. You know, if they found out somebody hit him with a car, anything like that, you know, I do want them to, you know, take accountability or whatever. But I don't think Lulu had nothing to do with it. I'm sorry. He just got out the car at the wrong time, man. But yeah, you have a good night.
All right. Thank you, girl. I appreciate
All
you,
right.
honey. All right. Um, Kamala, you coming up here? Kamala, where the hell she go? Kamala? Kamala must. Well, it said someone used to always. I don't know who it is, but moderators, can y'all please stop putting people on timeout? When y'all do that, they not gonna type. I want they ass to type. If they disagree, guess what? There's somebody gonna disagree with them, and then they gonna argue in the chat. That's good for the algorithm. You fucking my shit up. Let them go back and forth in the comments. That's good for banter, as long as they're not disrespectful. Now, when it comes, oh, F you, ain't, and all this, okay. But if they going back and forth giving their opinion, let them have. I'm not a cult. I'm not a monolith. I'm not. So, there you go, Tamala. Go ahead, Tamala. Tamala, can you
Yes, Gigi.
Yes,
Yes, Gigi,
girl.
I'm here. I'm here.
Hurry
Now
up.
you want me to
Hurry up.
talk
Hurry,
now, huh?
hurry,
You
hurry.
took me out of time out. Now you want me to talk, huh? Okay.
Because I was playing the video, girl, and we couldn't get through that video because you're gonna have a thought, and I like your thoughts, and I want to hear your
Hey,
thoughts.
Olivia
So,
Johnson. Thank you, boo. But Gigi, I just want to say this. It's I don't think he feels like anybody owes him nothing. But as a genuine person, and as you being real and loyal to somebody, you would want them to at least acknowledge you. If they say, "Okay, we got this," and because we don't know what all they bragging about behind the scenes,
well,
but
Natasha
evidently,
is an acknowledging with a thank you.
yes, Gigi, but a thank you. This young man came from different places to address issues that none of her family member came to
Of
address.
course, I would tell you this,
Okay,
Tamala. Tamala, let me stop you right. If he would have did this for my family would have took care of it. My family got him in a
exactly, and so would
hotel.
have
My
mine, and so
family would have paid for it. My family, if they really appreciate, you know. So they're not gonna just allow you to do a whole bunch of work for them. They just giving my family don't deal. It's just how they were, manners.
right. And the thing is, this young man, he's not only helping a lot of, this family, but he helps a lot of other people behind the scene. So quite naturally, they should have did that. But it just goes back to a lot of things. I'm not flip-flopping and I'm not on anybody's side. I'm team justice for Dro all day long. But I'm going to say this though, and you know, Rena did say this on her post a while back when all this stuff was coming about. She said, "Oh, one minute they like you, next minute they'll flip on you." And that's why that's and this is what it is. They done turned on him. They say, "Oh, we got a PI. We don't need you. Thank you," and go on. But this man put a lot of time and effort, and then when he couldn't get somebody to do, he couldn't get there. He had Miss Deborah White to get there. So you think he won't bless? He don't want to bless the people that he had to go to scenes, crime scenes to help him to get some information. He was doing a whole lot of research and they wasn't doing anything. That's all I'm saying. Acknowledge somebody. Acknowledge somebody. It doesn't hurt to acknowledge
I
somebody.
agree
And
with
then
you. I agree with you.
and
But
then
I
when
think
he
it's
said,
more than acknowledging with a thank you. I mean, the
right,
stuff
and
that
then
Polo did, I think you should have really show your appreciation, you know? Some y'all
right.
show more
And
appreciation to these niggas that don't do shit for y'all.
thank you, thank you, thank you. And then my thing is, like he said, if you done something to someone, accountability is everything. It is everything. It doesn't hurt you to stand up and to be accountable for it. I don't know nothing about CC, but when I saw that little incident, because I was on Royal D's and Tribal Island's page that day. I was on, on their site that day, and I heard everything. And when she said, Natasha said, "Oh," she said, "Well, can you come to the panel and tell them, come up on the panel and tell them?" Oh no, she didn't want it to be told that she told a lie. So it's sad that you out here hurting people, but you think that God is gonna validate all that. No, he's not. The devil can bless you too. Don't get it twisted. We always be thinking God is doing the blessing. Sometimes the devil's doing the blessing to trip you up. So
Hold
at
on,
the end
I
of the
want to
day,
say something. I want to cut you off. Y'all said the witnesses was fake. Yes, I did question a witness, and I have that right to do it. But don't get it twisted, honey, because I question a witness and I believe that it's something funny because one saying one and two saying the other. That does not discredit the work that he did. Do you
right,
get that? Just
right.
because I may not believe, just because I have questions and I criticize, that doesn't discredit the work that he did. Y'all don't get that? Y'all not that mature in the head? Go ahead.
And that's what I'm saying. And and it just seems like a lot of it, for real, honestly, it seems like a lot of shisty business. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It seems like a lot of shisty business because, like I said, go back to the GoFundMe. Chloe and Elijah, they should count. They should count. So if we getting money for the PI, we should also, get money for uh give some of that money that you using for the PI to Elijah and Chloe. Those are his kids. It's just a lot of things here that really hurts because I see that a lot of people like to take genuine people and mess over them. And that's what keys to me because that's what Tyrone was stating in his motive. He was trying to work out his own family life and in his relationship life with people, genuine people that didn't even know him, but he wanted to give them some advice. So when they come in the chat, they could give him some advice. And therefore he's growing, he was growing and trying to work it out that way. But at the end of the day, it goes back to what I said. Everybody failed him. A lot of people failed him. And a lot of people still using his name to get something. He was the breadwinner. He was stumping on it. Okay, I'm gonna give that young man credit, but he was blindsided. I'm not calling him a simp, but he was blindsided by the people he genuinely loved. And sometimes that can be dangerous to us, whether we want to believe it or not. And I think that's the situation with Tyrone, Tyrone Davis Jr. I really feel sorry, that all this has happened to him. I feel bad for Polo because he did go hard for them. And then I don't think he knew. I don't think they called him and told him that they got a PI. I think he found out about it just like everybody else did on
That's
on
not right. That's not
on
right,
on the
Tamala.
web.
That's not. If y'all supposed to be on one accord, then how is he getting blindsided like this? Is they supposed to be a whole big team together?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm just saying, I seen that, like I said, I seen the GoFundMe for the kids, and all she's asking for is $11,000. I'm gonna go and donate. some some money, but I did tell a few friends to go down there. I also put it on my Facebook and different other apps, pages I have, for them to go donate, because $11,000, like I think it was Olivia or one of the other girls said, it's not a whole lot of money. She's not asking for a lot. She's just asking for a little bit of help to help her with her children. And I don't think nothing is wrong with asking for a little help from the community for her children. At the end of the day, I don't think that anybody is giving her anything. I
Well,
really don't, because if they were giving her something,
they
she wouldn't
said
keep
Looney
GoFundMe
said
up.
that he gave her something behind the scenes, and I will say that she got big baller sisters. I checked out all her sisters got big businesses. These are
Okay.
educated college girls. I really seriously doubt if they're gonna let their nephew and niece starve to death. She is
Well,
protected. She is
regardless,
loved.
but regardless of the kids being taken care of, that's with anybody. A lot of people come to Facebook and different places and ask for GoFundMe for different reasons. But I still believe that the kids should be able to, get that, regardless if I have a sister that is able to take care of my children or not. Still, that's not really her, that's not her really her duty to do. But as a mother, if the sister is willing, then that's cool. But still, she needs help. That's all I'm saying is she needs help.
Well, she gonna need to get in the paint. Anybody that got a GoFundMe, they go out and they speak. They advocate for themselves. That's how people meet their GoFundMe. If any of you guys come up with a GoFundMe now and you're not speaking, then it's not gonna get that success. You have to
Right.
know
But
that.
but at the end of the day, though, Gigi, if we're gonna say it like that, but when the Davis first came up here, they were like, "Oh, we got it. We ain't asking for nothing. We ain't blue, 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 whoop de doo." Whoop. But guess what? They were all in the paint to get, putting up Zelle, putting up Venmo, putting up Cash App, putting it all up. So at the end of the day, like I said, I think this whole process is just sad. You don't really know what to go, because like he did state some true facts. If a person is presented something to you, and if you present something, and I guess that's probably why Nancy Grace haven't really said anything back to me. But I did tell her to continue to look at it and see if she can't do anything. Please see somebody else. But at the end of the day, people are not going to be able to get in there unless you be transparent, genuine with them. And you can't
Hold
get
on,
mad at
Tamala.
anybody.
Hold on, Tamala. Dovey, are you there?
Hi, Boo. I'm here. Hey, Gigi. Hey, Tamala. Hi, Chat.
Hey, sweetheart, how are
Hey,
you?
talk to me. Talk.
Okay.
What's your thoughts, girl?
Oh, okay. You want me to go? My thoughts is dealing fact with the kid's mother. Now it's getting down. This is just my opinion. Now it's getting down to how they moving the goalpost. If they still using, to me, still using Tyrone name. God bless the dead, still using his name, but everybody want it. We going into like our third month. Everybody wants to mean their little piece. And what I mean about that, with the mother know that she went down for $11,000. What she asked for, $11,000, not gonna take two kids until they get 18. So based on the mother know that she went down to Social Security that following day or Monday, allegedly, to get these kids straightened out until they get 18 years old. So $11,000, what they trying to put on you do? Yeah, they should give us some money up front, but still, yeah, she's supposed to get out here and the leg work and do it for herself. Now, did the fact that with me being from Fort Lauderdale, I know the distance between Gainesville and Fort Lauderdale. They 4 hours away, and depends on the area, 4.5 hours away. I get that. Now, I heard the other video before we came on here. I came on this channel here where Tasha said something about do them people know that you need a permit? They just gonna pop up down there in Gainesville, want everybody around to the Lauder Hill Mall. So they gonna pop up the Gainesville. Don't they know that they need a permit before they go and do protests and doing anything? I wonder did they check that? Also, too, if they were to hire a lawyer, is the lawyer gonna find out? Okay, I'm gonna get a person. I have my own private investigator do this. They don't go out and get a private investigator. We gonna tell you, then we gonna hire a lawyer. They so damn ass backward, just trying to put out into the public face. We doing this with you. They ain't doing shit because everybody got. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh
No,
God,
go
Gigi,
ahead. I allow you to do it, girl. Why you
I'm
stop?
sorry. I'm
No,
but
girl, you do it. I don't want.
okay,
I don't want. Go ahead. I give you a pass.
okay.
Go ahead,
All of
girl.
them
Do
came
it.
on here and attacked over here where we at over here on YouTube, didn't fight with their hands out with their cash out. Everybody go, oh, and as you know, oh, the children need something. Oh, put that cash out. But you didn't hear Gigi now time as she was doing this here for the last phase for 2 months. You ain't hear Gigi saying now time, drop my cash out. And it was her channel. But all them goons came up from Fort Lauderdale here, there, and young. I told you, Gigi, I said I knew the family. I told you I'm from what we call Fort Lauderdale, Lottie Dottie. I told you I knew the family. I knew them. I know I was, and then some of them were from the school board in Broward County. I knew them, so I get the game what they were pulling. Nobody ain't think about no turning. Everybody's about me. Cause if it was same thing what Polo was doing, that is a long drive, especially when you got to turn around and go back home that night. And a lot of times people want to get off the road before it get dark. And for Polo to do all this here leg work, maybe because that Polo is right there in Gainesville. I think that's what he said, in Gainesville. And so okay, we going, but still, yet the man needs some conversation. So the man still needs something because a lot of things. First thing that he identified with the seller. Now we are going into our 3rd month. He got to get, it's a lot of that, that he did. Taking off days from work, making a run and making it short that he won't take another
Why
load so
didn't
he
the
can get there.
family do that? Why didn't the friends do it? Why didn't the
Because
baby
they don't
mama?
give a damn. They didn't want to do the
Why
ride
didn't the
from Fort
baby
Lauderdale.
mama do the work? Why didn't they
So
do
they
the
didn't
work?
want to do they didn't want to do the drive from Fort Lauderdale to Gainesville because it's 4 hours and some of them don't have no good tires on their car. Some of them don't have nobody to ride with them. And some of them don't even have a good car that would take them around. But since Polo is right there in Gainesville, we're going to have him to run around here and run around there and go around there. But you still ain't conversating with the man. He's still losing. I don't mean to be rude about it. He's still losing out money. Well, that, come on. I'm still greeting with my friend, but I still got bills to take care at home. He is cutting his day. I bet they ain't cutting their day short. But Tasha gonna walk the ground and every which other trying to build her up a channel for her to continue on Facebook to get a check. And that's basically what I told you, Gigi, a while ago. I told you I know this family. I had already picked out what it dealing with the autopsy. For what I understand, why did Lulu want to take the body? Lulu don't have no say so over that damn body. When she don't have no say so over that boy body. When it had to be the mother. So how could they come out here and say, "Oh, Lulu wanted to move the body"? Go, she don't have no say so, no
They
right
just want
over.
you to paint Lulu. It's just Lulu is a scapegoat.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Lulu
Because that Lulu don't
because
have no
Lulu
say
don't
so
have no
over that
power.
body.
Exactly.
Because
Lulu
the
told
Lulu
them the
had
No.
truth
something
and they don't
over
want
that
to
body.
believe it.
Why did the body go back home to Fort Lauderdale? Why ain't stay in Gainesville with Lulu where it happened? Because Lulu don't have no say so over that body. It's his mother. My sons right now, they living with their girlfriend. Anything that happened to them is my job, Dover, to bury my sons. So all that what they were playing, I told you, Gigi, what they was doing. They ain't thinking about those kids. That girl went to the baby mama went to Social Security the next day, Monday, and told them because it hits the computer. It hits the computer, didn't fight for even the girl, even for the body made it back to Fort Lauderdale. It was already in the computer from the funeral home that Tyrone had done passed away. She didn't even need the death certificate. Nothing. It's right in the computer. So all that what they were saying, won't they tell and that he's a motivator? Them people, and I hear Tamara saying what them people all about then in fact what they said they ain't gonna give them children nothing. They don't let you know nothing about what they gonna get. They all was sucking this thing out, did it back with a cash out, and saying that they ain't a bit more. Only thing they think about self is saying, I put in the work. I did this. They ain't did nothing because they wouldn't take their ass from Fort Lauderdale to Gainesville. They wouldn't even do that. How could they get a private investigator and the mama didn't get one? And the daddy being in prison, he was about that life. And they came out here, oh, we don't need the money, but they think they out here begging.
Oh,
All of them did a thing, but they self about themselves. They ain't a bit more thinking about thinking about them kids. Because the first thing I'm telling you, the kids get Social Security from their father. The time that he don't put in. And if it's not enough money at Social Security for both kids, none of the kids don't get nothing. So what they doing, they playing a damn head game. A head game. I seen Tasha was so worried the next day about that. Where's his 4 firearms? But she said the G word, honey, you got somebody dead and you looking for some firearms? The weapon, what is this here? They playing the game, but his name right there. They ain't a bit more thing about Tyrone. Tyrone mama, if they saying that she got the insurance money, then insurance money don't double and all that type of stuff. That they more invested in him. What is for me? Tasha said that he had $1 million worth of clothes in there. Then why you need to go for me? He had $1 million, but we don't need them. He got $1 million worth of clothes. Why you didn't do it? Yeah, why they didn't do a sidewalk sale and sell some of them damn clothes? If he got $1 million in there, cause you're lying. I'm sorry about hollering at you, Gigi, but I'm gonna say,
girl, walk it down. Don't walk it down. You better.
If somebody got $1 million worth of clothes in that house, that's how that house looks.
Yes, walk it down, baby. Walk it down.
Hell, yes, they want to sell some clothes. Y'all telling everybody to meet at the Lauderdale Mall. Why you ain't get out no damn card table and sell the damn clothes? Cause you're damn lying. Then also another thing I got to say, if you were so goddamn smart, Jesus forgive me, many come like this. Hold me, Jesus, sorry. But before you let them throw the dirt on him, why you ain't have them to take that gold out of his mouth? He don't need it with that concrete and that water sprinkler and that mud and grass on it. Why you didn't tell him that? Then you could have did something with the teeth. Because you wouldn't care. You wanted what was up front, the take from the public people. And did a thing with Nancy Gray. Nancy Gray did an interview that a man, Gigi, you remember years ago, said that his little boy was lost. Come to find out his little boy was in the basement. When Nancy Gray heard that day, she was on the TV that night doing the story. Because guess what? What don't make sense is not damn true. What they
absolutely, and that's why absolutely, because I've been reached out to her and talked to her. Yes, absolutely.
There you go. I'm gonna get down, and that's what I want to say. But glad, Gigi, you let me come up. And again, I'm sorry about it.
You can come up Can I tell you something? I like you. You can come up anytime. Look, if you want to keep talking, I'm gonna listen because I like you. Some people I can listen to. Some people I'm like, damn, when is the next caller? But I like you. I can listen to you, honey.
Gigi, with that whole man, Tamara will tell you what don't make sense is not damn true. How could you go and get a private investigator? I'm going straight to the private investigator, and we gonna tell the private investigator, and he gonna look at, no, baby, you need a lawyer. It's channels to this thing. You get a lawyer, automatically the lawyer gonna have his own private investigator.
And a press conference.
There you go. And then also too, this is what happened the other week. The mother went to down there in Lauderdale. They was having a board meeting, a city meeting. The mother came in there. They didn't know what the mother was gonna say. The whole city meeting was in shock with what the mother came in there and said that she needed didn't fight with justice, didn't fight with her son. The city meeting was talking about the budget, what is going on in the city. The city meeting, the mayor stopped her and said that we will talk about this here privately because the whole meeting was in shock. Like, what the hell are you talking about? We all ain't hear all of what you talking about. This ain't what the meeting was about. And it showed it right there on the internet. And you see everybody's face down there at their city. They didn't know what she was talking about. And then they come out and say, "Oh, the mother went down to the city." Tell the truth. It was right there. But the city didn't know what she was talking about. The city, the mayor of them stopped her and said that, we'll talk about this here private. All the while it was a budget meeting that they was talking about. And usually the public is open to be a part of. You want to know the budget meeting.
But
The
you know,
mother
it's
came.
supposed to have been about the budget, girl. So why
Yeah,
did
it
they
probably been
what time out? Why did they have Polo run down there for a fucking budget meeting?
Yeah, Polo wasn't paying. You know how sometimes in the budget meeting they can let you come up to the podium and you'll think about like what you want different in the neighborhood.
I know, but that's not what he was going there for, right? He was going to get justice. That was not
Yeah,
what that was calling for. I'm saying, why would they have him go there for a budget meeting?
yeah.
That don't make
Went there
sense.
for a
Did they just
budget. The
say
city,
Renee is there, so hurry up and get there because Renee is talking? Is that
and
what
it
that was
wasn't
about?
so. They were talking about the budget. I'm gonna put it like in my. You're talking about where they gonna put the next sidewalk. Just a budget meeting. What's going on? A budget meeting. They have one once a month, and you can call down there to the city, and they'll tell you when is the next budget meeting, and you can know what's going on around in the neighborhood. When
Ooh.
they came in there, she was talking about justice for her son. They talking about the budget in the community with the tax. With the tax, what's going on in there? So already you can see I saw it. The mother just was standing there and trying. Then not the mayor them was saying about, but it was another person came up to her and said no, and they didn't know what she was talking about. So in a way that I understand it, she probably thought that the budget meeting with the city coming together, because basically when you see all the people in front of the table, they basically part of the city that you voted in. So I think so what she did was when she went in there, she thought so I'm just gonna put in my mind, she thought that it was a meeting for that. No, your lawyer would have got did a press conference. And it wouldn't have nothing to do with the city, just letting the city know. And the city probably have about some kind of police them around there did in fact with this here press conference. But she went into the meeting that they talking about the budget and what's going on in the city. She went into the meeting and said she wanted justice for her son. Well, I mean, they did. You can look at. They didn't even know what she was talking about. They were turning their heads like, "What?" And they told her no, this ain't
Okay,
what the
we
meeting
get it.
was about. They
We
said
get
that
it.
no, we need
Got
to
it.
talk in private with this here. This ain't what this about.
Got it. So we got that because we'd walk that down good enough. All right, so let's move on to the different. We got Verner here, okay? So
Okay.
Dobie, I'm gonna put you down. Verner, go ahead. You got it. Walk it down. Verna, I think she hearing something in the background. Y'all, let's get these likes up. Verna, 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 gotta get
Hello?
her. Hey, Verna, go
Hey.
ahead. Can you turn your radio down or TV down
Oh,
because I
yeah,
can
yeah,
hear
yeah,
you.
yeah. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, because I can still hear her talking in the background. Maybe I got
Yeah,
a little
we
delay.
yeah delay, big delay. But go ahead.
Okay. Okay. Hey, Miss Tamala. You know what? You know what?
Hey, sweetheart.
I am about to get so frustrated with this because, like I said, make it make sense. And I think Polo was actually speaking because he was hurt. And he said some things that I actually believe and it needed to be said. They at the highest level of frustration because nobody's listening to nobody. They're not working in unity and things is still very awkward. I'll tell you two things that Polo said and I totally agree. They should have immediately had another autopsy done, and they also, if they were going to hire a private investigator, why are you saying we're not going to release the private investigator's name? At least give a tip number if there's any information to come in. people are allowed to share that information.
Go ahead. Just turn your TV down.
Okay, okay. Also, it's very frustrating when you're trying to get justice for Dro and they're making it so messy to get the justice for Dro. It seems like it's everything different than trying to get justice for Dro. I just don't understand it. It's frustrating, but Polo is hitting some spot on. Miss Tamala, you hitting some spot on. And I think we kind of getting it. We starting to see it for what it really is, and people getting awakened, people getting frustrated. I don't know how long they're going to carry on these different scenarios, but if it was me trying to get justice for my family, use your common sense. When stuff don't make sense, stop trying to make it make sense. And I have this one question that's just lingering on my mind. Either you can accept what is truth or you can carry on with a lie. If Tyrone's demise was truly an accident, they're not willing to accept it. They just say they want answers. How? Why are you delaying trying to get those answers? It's everything but getting justice, and you want to know what happened. But it seems like when they don't hear what they want to hear, everybody tends to shun and
Right.
close their ears. I don't understand it. Do you want justice or not?
Woo, you better say it.
And that's just lingering and it's bothering me, but I still have my thoughts in my mind. But who do you share it with? There's no PI. I'm not going to go through this person. No, because every time you try to reach out, the narrative changed. And when you say something that could possibly be truth, they don't want to hear it. They shut you down. They block you. They criticize. So what is a person to do when they trying to tell you some real shit that can be backed up? I mean, what do they think people gonna continue to do? So I've been having a lot of eye opening and just listening and just sitting back in the background. But the longer they drag this out, they're not going to get anywhere. Fussing and fighting and criticizing, it's not going to get them anywhere. So continue to say what you think people want to hear, but people want to know, where is the money going? What are you doing? They have a right to ask those questions. But when they don't want to hear something that's real, they shut you down. So I'm still here. I can't move forward. Keep shining the light. Bring it to us. We not biased. I'm not being biased. But the truth is the truth. And what they got going on right now, I'm just not feeling it at all. And that's all I have to say about that.
Mm. Kamala,
Uh,
your
Miss-
thoughts?
uh, yes, Miss V, I want to ask you something. Did you hear when were you in the chat when Gigi played Polo's thing? What do you think about that? You know, when Polo, because I don't think he knew about the PI until they went live yesterday. So he was like, saying a little bit. So I'm taking. What's your take on that, Miss Verna? Is she gone?
I think she got a delay.
Oh, oh, okay. I just really, Gigi, Miss Verna did make some sense, a lot of sense, and it does because it's just like when we were doing it at the beginning, we would get to hot spots, real hot spots, and then they'll flip it and say, "Oh, Jason has nothing to do with it. Leave Jason out of it." I don't know. I just don't know. I come up here and I did a lot of research when we were doing it, but at the end of the day. I just kind of backed off. That's why I hadn't been on here a lot like I used to, because I kind of backed off. It's not that I don't want justice for Tyrone, because that's the last thing that anybody should think. I want justice for Tyrone. But when you keep throwing all kinds of monkey wrenches in there, no, no, it's just, and then I'm going on what Miss Berner just said, piggybacking off what she said, you know, what if Lulu, because Lulu, they did say Lulu told everybody the truth. So what if the family wants to be delusional? What if they don't want to believe it? Because my thing is, why haven't the autopsy? Nobody said anything about the autopsy. Nobody is saying anything. They're just coming out and saying, okay, we got a PI, but what about the autopsy? That was one of the things that they were supposed to get back in 6 weeks. It's over 6 weeks. So that's the only thing. That's the only thing. It's a whole lot. It's a whole lot of
Can you
eyes
hear me?
and teeth. Yes,
Can you hear me?
yes, ma'am.
Can you hear me, sweetheart?
Yeah,
Yes,
but
ma'am.
you were delayed a lot. So she had a question, but you got to stay on, Burner, I guess, because if you listen to your TV, it's going to be delayed.
Okay. Okay. I think he was trying to tell us something. And I think he wants people to be more mindful and pay attention. Don't let something sway you in another direction. Stay vigilant. And he's really wholeheartedly trying to do what that family asked him to do from the beginning. And I think his emotions and his feelings, and not only because of money and support, and y'all ask me, and I'm trying to help. The rift between him and I believe Natasha or the family side, it's been growing and it's been showing. And I just think today or whenever he made that video, it just came out. He had to get it off his chest. But if you listen and pay attention, that man said a whole lot. And my ears were wide open. So
Yes,
I'm
he
not
did.
surprised at all. And there's some truth in what this man is trying to tell y'all. So just pay attention.
Because I don't know if you remember, Miss Verna, and this is why I say that, because you remember when Polo first started, a little bit after he got into it and everything, and then that
Did
stuff
you hear
happened with
me?
Yes, can you hear me, Miss Verna? Can you hear me?
It's delayed. Go ahead, Tamala.
Okay. And I was just saying, Polo put up there that Lulu, the story that Lulu told, she's innocent. So I'm just saying, what I mean, she said she told the family. I don't, I'm just saying and then, before then he's letting like Miss Verna said, it's a lot because he between the lines, he's saying you bickering with these people, but at first you and these people were cool. And that's what I said because I told you I just saw a picture of Tasha and Rena last year. She was wishing her happy birthday. So what could have happened be in the meantime to make them be, make her be at war with this woman? I don't understand it. Like I said, it's too much. It's too messy. It's too everything. They had a young man that was going hard for them, and then they flipped on him. It's just too much here. It's too stressful. I feel like we should cover somebody else. I feel like we should. It's not that we giving up on him, but until we really get some new facts and some new evidence, I think we should go and kind of put our direction on somebody who
Well,
really,
this what I
really
gotta
needs to be.
say. I'm gonna do however I feel. If I'm gonna pop up on Tyrone, I'm gonna pop up on Tyrone. Most likely, I'm gonna talk about Tyrone tomorrow. I ain't gonna hold you because I know they're gonna respond to this. So I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm gonna be on Tyrone's situation this week, Monday through Friday, and after that we'll see how things go. But I ain't gonna hold you, okay? So I'm gonna
I
do
think,
whatever I
I
feel
think
led to do. Now I'm gonna talk about other stuff too, but hell, it is what it is. But I'm about to close it out. Thank you
Uh,
so much, Tamala. I
somebody said,
appreciate you.
oh, somebody said that the Verna had said something about the spirit had led her to say that led her to think that Lulu may have been innocent.
Well, I don't know nothing about that. But all right, Tamala. Love you, girl. Gonna let you go. All right, y'all. I enjoyed you guys. I'm not gonna give up, Miss Lady T. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. Y'all stuck with me, honey. Whether y'all like it or not, I'm gonna be talking about Tyrone on here and Deep New Orleans. Now I'm gonna be talking about other stuff at the same time, but honey, I'm gonna do what it does. Y'all can join, speak about it, or don't speak. No, I'm not forcing nobody. I'm not pushing anybody. I'm just whatever I'm do. Well, I enjoyed this live. I really did. I really enjoyed this live. I honestly. All right. So I enjoy you guys. I do like you guys. Like I like that you guys have I like that you have a mind of your own. I love that for yourself. I love that. All right. So I'm gonna be on out of here. And I did adjust some of the moder just to try to think. I'm sorry if you that's not my because they disagree. I want my moderators to reflect my brain, their own thing. All right. I love you guys. I see you guys on the Oh shit. Mic go you know what? All right, so my mic go in and out because I have something on my mic right now. So I'm gonna take my mic off. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna take the filter off. All right, so this better. And I can be back here and you can still hear me. So I thank you. Whoever told me, let me know if my mic goes in and out. Because I put a filter on my mic whenever I have people come up here and speak. So therefore it won't echo. Because if I don't put the filter on, sometimes you may hear echo. So I'll put a filter on, but it cancels out all the noise. So if I'm back here, you're not going to hear me. If I'm right here, you might not hear me. I got to get up on the mic, that's when I have that filter on. So I appreciate it. I was just saying, I thank you all. I really enjoyed this live. I'm going to be covering Tyrone this week on this channel in Deep New Orleans. And I just saying that I really appreciate you guys. I love that you guys have a mind of your own. I love that you guys critical think. I love that you guys ask the hard questions. I love that for my audience. I never want my audience to be stupid. I never want my audience to be dumb and not think for yourselves and be a part of a sheep. I don't want that for you all. I don't want to hang around people that are sheep. I want people that are critical thinkers, that talk, that comment, that say, hey, I don't agree with that. Well, I don't think about that. And I want people around me that can have a conversation or debate or argument and not get in their feelings to the point where you feel like you need to cuss somebody out. You feel like you need to hurt someone. We are all adults. Act like it. Let's be mature about it. Okay. So I love that. All right, I'm going to get on out of here. And I said I adjust the moderators because I want my moderators to reflect me and my brand. And my brand is people have their own opinion, and that's fine. I love you guys, and I'm out. Bye.